Yo, what's going on, everybody? Baby Lunatic already here in the house. Scott Page, Smoky Games. How is it going, everybody? Excuse the cough. Excuse everything else. I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but I do have an abundance of family coming for the rest of this week, and so I'm gonna try to get this stream right here for an hour or so, something like that, give or take, depending on how long it'll take. Hope everybody's having a great day your way. I hope so. I hope so. Happy Tuesday, everybody. A few more hours. It's gonna be Wednesday. But here we are, the old farm countryside. Gonna do something a little different here today. All right, so we started here on Farm Manager. I'm so used to building a farm and then airing the farm after I built it. I decided I would bring y'all along right here to build a farm here. It's a lovely map. Like I said, I know we got a new one today. We got the Meadow Grove. Haven't really checked it out today. Besides watching some streams and some map tours of it, that's been about it. And so here we are right here on the old farm countryside. I kind of like the layout of it, but I figured it'd be a good one to build a farm on. Started here on Farm Manager. As you know, you start on Farm Manager, you get 1.2 million or 1,250,000 if you want to be technical with it. So we've already used some of that. Oh, I'm on multiplayer. I didn't even know I was on multiplayer. Well, okay. Anyways, let me go ahead. Might as well change the color right here. You know, Lunatic likes red. Bam. There we go. We're going to confirm that. All right, so we got $927,000 left out of the $1.2 million. We'll go right here. Let me scroll over where our financials. All right, 22,000 was spent on the construction costs. That was me using the landscaping, the painting, etc. Didn't really do much terraforming. Just did some smoothing out. As y'all know, hold triangle on your PlayStation controller when you're in the landscaping mode, whatever. Didn't think y'all wanted to do that, so that's pretty much all I did here was smooth this out. For all those that have been on the old farm countryside, y'all kind of know what it looks like and how it is and all that kind of stuff. And so still some lumps here and there. Yeah, that's pretty high because when I terraformed this and lowered that down, the tree was floating. We couldn't have that. We'll cut that down here sometime later on, smooth this out some more. Not really. We're get out of here, birds. Too bad he ain't around, huh? But anyways, pretty much that's all we did here. Get everything all situated, straightened out, leveled out to the best as we can. We have not spammed in any money, not going to. This is a whole farm build to try to show y'all what you can do on Farm Manager. Like I said, starting with $1.2 million, I've already managed to clear this out, paint it the way I want to, level it decent enough, maybe not the best. What we're going to do, we're going to start by going over here in our loan, $250,000, as you see right there. Good news, Welker Farming is in testing. Zach Baker, that is some great news right there. Welcome to the stream, Zach Baker, and with some great news right there for everybody here in the chat, man. So I guess the Welker's done hit 200,000 subs then. Awesome, awesome right there. That is some good news. Can't wait to see Welker. But here we are with a loan already of $250,000, of course, in Farm Manager mode. That's what you start in. We're going to max that loan out right now. Why? We may not need all this money to set up the farm. I'm not going to lie. So we may be maxing out way more than we need to, but that's what I recommend. The way I do it is you start on Farm Manager, you max out your loan. You're going to put yourself in debt. As you see, $500,000 in debt now. Brought us up to $1,177,000. So we're in debt. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't like being in debt, whatever. It's almost like a start from scratch. Scott Page, it's going to be a lot better, Scott. You're going to have be able to have animals on Welker now. Of course, now with all the mods that we got, you can put your own. If it doesn't already come with a BGA, I knew there was a problem with it in 17. Didn't have a BGA, and some stuff like that. And so that was the same thing with aggro. But you saw how aggro came out now here on 19 with a BGA and some other stuff that you can set up yourself. If they don't already have most of that implemented in game or on the farm, we'll have enough of it to lay out to pretty much make that map some. I knew we couldn't sell hay bales. They didn't have a barn on 17. I really didn't like that. You know what I mean? There was a lot of stuff that it really needed. Welker was a great map on 17, but like I said, it's needed a lot. And so with the hay sell point, BGA, so we can get some of them silage bales gone, whatever, and being able to have animals to work animals on Welker would open that up to a whole nother level. And so I do believe we're getting that and some, Scott, if I'm not mistaken. Quote me on it. I haven't been following Welker, regularly or whatever. And more sell points right there. See, Scott with another good one right there. More sell points. I forgot about that because, like I said, I never really played it in 17, Scott, to try to run it to see what we needed. All right, first things first here on the farm. As everybody knows, this building right here that is placed, this is your farmhouse when you start this on a new farmer. You could skip night. whenever you started on New Farmer. Let's see if you can still do it right now. Okay, no. Okay, so this building I did not place. It's here. It's not going nowhere. It doesn't go anywhere on Farm Manager. You can't use the house no more to skip night. So that means we're going to need us a farmhouse. So first and foremost, we're going to go to farmhouses right here. That's the first thing we're going to come up with. I am digging this new small farmhouse we got right here. I think we might need to put that bad boy up somewhere. So small farmhouse, where do I want to be? I want to be somewhere where they can see me, but nah, I'm going to hide. I think we're going to hide. That's what we're going to do. We're going to tuck the farmhouse back over here. See where we can put it back here. See if we can. I have a good feeling I might be able to place that right there. How's that look? Let me zoom in a little bit right here. You're going to get to see trial and error as I set this up and get everything figured out here. John Cox, how is it going, my friend? How are you doing? Hope everything's going great your way. See, where do I want it at? Probably about right here. How good? A little turn there. A little bit more. How is that looking there? Nope. Let's go around. Let me see. Do. And we're going to call it BAM! And we got a new farmhouse. Let's run back here and shake this out. Alright, so first things first, we just placed our new farmhouse here. Good to hear, John. Good to hear. It's going great. Going pretty good my way, man. I'm feeling a little under the weather. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and knock this stream out. Got a lot of family and stuff coming through. Of course, my son's coming from Texas. Gonna get to have him. Last day of school is this Thursday, so I'll be heading to Texas tomorrow. That way we're there a night ahead of time, plus all the other family coming through, plus my son. So I'll be MIA for a whole little bit. And so I wanted to try to do this. I've always built farms and had y'all come through, and you already seen the finished farm, and that's all we're doing is just farming it. And so I figured I'm going to go ahead and build up a farm, show y'all what my first moves are whenever I do it, and then show y'all, I mean, it's all possible from Farm Manager without even spamming in any money and still getting the stuff you need to start to run the farm. So first things first was our farmhouse right there. Second thing, of course, and everybody knows, I don't mess with silage very often to do whatever, so our next thing is going to have to be a silo. Love the Mercury Farms, shed pack that we got, the AJ Tech, of course, which is Alien Gym right here. An awesome pack. I love being able, we got some designs to choose from right here, some colors. I'm very fond of the red and white. And it's just some good stuff coming here. Some bricks, what are we going to go with here, though? I think we're going to go with this one. I think this will fit somewhere here pretty good. Let's see where I want it at. Well, you don't want to go there, that's for sure. So we're going to get it as close to that as we can. Alright, he's playing some Madden over there, huh, John? That is cool. Alright, so how close can I get there? Of course, there's a spot I found over here in this corner that it won't let you terraform. It won't let you really do nothing here. Just in that corner right here. That little spot all the way down to, I guess, right here is where it's registering now. But, first things first, where do I want this back? You know what, we'll place it right in the middle. How does that sound? Right in the middle. John Brock, how is it going, John Brock? You are doing good. That is great to hear, John. That is great to hear. Try to see, is that straight? I'm going to call it straight. Bam! There we go. Come over here, start some landscaping right here, because I can see that's a little bit lippy. All I'm doing right here is, again, triangle, smoothing it out to the best of my abilities right here, so we got a little bit of a drive we can drive through. Ain't got to worry about no kind of big bumps, lumps, or nothing like that. So that's all we're doing here. Going to smooth that out. I'll eventually come through here. We're going to paint all this stuff up. And so, bam, we got us a silo already. That is what I'm talking about. Let me get this, again, straightened out to the best of my abilities right here. Let me small that up. There we go. Wham, bam. Thank you very much right there. And again, it's as simple as I got the control set up there. Triangle smooths, square lowers, raises. I'm sure everybody knows how to run it now. Zach, you probably are right, man. I'm pretty sure he might actually, be looking forward to something different coming out. I know I've been enjoying some of the maps that we have been getting, but I am more so looking forward to some seasons finally coming to us, guys. Anybody heard anything on seasons yet? I know last I heard, if I wasn't mistaken, I do believe seasons was being tested by Realism himself. But I don't know for sure if that's, still going down, what's going down with it, or any news on that. But, that's still good news to me. You know what I mean? At least we know that it's a work in progress. So I figure after Realism test it, then they'll have to send it into Giants. We'll have to go from there. And so, yeah, just waiting on some form of seasons to come out, man. And I'm sure a lot of people, not you, huh? See, I'm hopeless at the terraforming. Yeah, man, I was too, John or Scott. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very hopeless at this. But a little bit of practice, like I said, you see all the farms that I built, whatever, gets you up there to it. And I'm not the best. I'm not no pro. I just basically leave it to where I don't have little humps and bumps that I got to drive through. Alrighty, there we go. We got us a silo place now. So in a sense, we got some of the main necessities here on the farm that we need. Silo, got the farmhouse so we can skip night and do all that good stuff. All right, so that's a good start right here. Uh, One more thing that I always find a necessity that I want to put on my farm, and of course that's going to be, well, I say one more. It's replaceables for your seed refills and stuff like that, and that's one of the things that I find that I like running them. I don't like hauling seed pallets in or anything like that. We've got several different versions to choose from when it comes to seed fill tanks. Yes, you can use the buy anything, the multi-filling station, but I'm really not gonna. I'm not feeling running a multi-filling station on this particular farm. It's gonna almost be like a grind-up series. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna actually work the farm up to itself. So what we're gonna do here is probably again gonna use some alien gym tech right here, some AJ tech. What do I really want? We're gonna look at again, I haven't been really basing prices starting on new, but if you really wanted to, you could go over here and get the little pallet placeable seed refill points. It's $1,000 cheaper to run it that way if you wanted to. But again, what am I a fan of? Of course, AJ Tech right here. So we're gonna get this first one. Where do I want that at? Where am I gonna be going? It'll take right here, right? Okay, let's see. How's it looking back there? Back on up, bam, and bam. All right. We got that one right there. Let's get the fertilizer hut right here. Not too close. I don't really like setting them too close because sometimes it gets a little fishy. Sometimes they don't like letting you feel of this and that whenever you're too close to each other, or whatever. It's trying to register more than one thing. Well, that tree is right in the bad position, ain't it? I can't see, Mr. Tree. You are going, tree. I'm just saying. Huh. There we go with that. Trying to straighten that out best as possible. Anyways, we get the gist of. Let's get that here. What's going on, Richard Dower? Funny bone. How y'all doing? See, I'm in deep concentration trying to figure out how to get the... good enough. Bam. There we go. Alright, so now we've handled that. We got our seed, lime, fertilizer, you name it, all right here. Pesticide, or herbicide, or pesticide, everything all right here. Bam, bam, there we go. Really? Yeah, I'm going to have to do some terraforming on that too. Golly, man, me and this terraforming. One thing I have noticed, if you're going to build a farm here on the old farm countryside, there's a lot of spots that it really doesn't like being terraformed. Like, it'll refuse like no other. And I know I don't own the whole map, nothing like that. I didn't buy, like I said, with the starting on farm manager, the 1.2 million. I did also I've already bought. Let me see, just so we know what we spent this money on. Like I said, you already see now we got the seed refill points, we got the farmhouse, we got the silo. Okay, so we're got a good start right there. But one thing I forgot to mention, out of the 1.2 million dollars, we did buy field 31, and of course the plot we're working on now. So what you see right here in the red, that is what we spent. So that's where that 200,000 went. Let's see what we're up to now on our cost right now to build this farm thus far. Where's my financials? All right, so see, we're going. Construction cost is at $162,000. Land purchase, of course, was $299,000 to a grand total of $461,000 has been spent so far. And so, anytime you terraform, yeah, man, I've had so much trouble. John, man, I've been digging some of the new maps. Like I said, this is the old farm countryside. I know it's came out a little while back. Meadow Grove, I'm going to be honest, besides map tours that I've watched today, and I haven't even downloaded it yet to even, to run through it. Um, I'm really digging Oakfield. Yeah, I'm running it kind of like my Marwell, but this one I just figured was good. Most of my other farms, I've already got stuff built up there. Just wanted to come and say hi. I am off to bed. All right, funny bone man, you get you some good sleep. Farmer Dave, how's it going? Anthony Peridor, hope everybody's doing good. And so now, okay, we got the silo, we got the seed refill points, we got the farmhouse. I'm going to go ahead and try to knock this out real quick while I'm here, while we're doing it. Ooh, what did I do? I hit the wrong button. What did that button do? What did I hit? See, flatten? Well, I guess there wasn't nothing to flatten. Yeah, I kind of hit the wrong button. Gotta be careful when you're running this stuff too. Like I said, sometimes I get careless with it. All right, so we're gonna switch over here, get to our ground color and type. I'm just gonna go ahead and paint, 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 paint. That's what we're doing. Paint, paint, paint. Wham, bam. There we go. Now that fits the foundation. Let me square this right here. You know what? I might use this little side right here as my little parking spot. I know you got the carport right there, but I might put the pickup right there in the carport. Run me a little side by side or something over here. So we're gonna spam that up just a little bit more. Bam, right there. All right, nice and painted up. Make sure I don't miss no spots back here. Squeeze in through here. Stopping by to give a like. Off to bed soon. Go ham fam, Superman, and Mama in the house. I hope you got the kids off to sleep, Andrea. Hope the family's doing great. Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Baker, it's Farm Sim News. Baby hashtag Farm Sim News. Baby laugh out. In testing Welker Farms. I felt out. I did that. Good. I might be the new DJ, right, Zach? Baby Lunatic in the house. And lovely wife right there in the chat. Gotta love her. Gotta love her. All right. So I think we got that painting done right here. Getting this pretty good. Pretty good right here. There we go. Okay. Bam, bam. Seed refill points. All right. Now this right here. I could call it. I don't really need no sheds to put whatever, but I know, like me, some people don't like leaving their equipment or anything sitting out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and throw us a shed or two down. Now, I have been really fond of these bell sheds, especially the large one, the two-sided bell shed. Uh, Man, they just seem to do the trick really when it comes to this farm. Um, Pretty much any farm, and I'm kind of wearing them thin, man. I've been running them like crazy, and I'm trying not to, to run too many of them, but I have to have one. I have to. And so we're gonna throw that right there. Bam, there we go. All right, we got one shed sitting here, making sure I can still pull through my silo the way I want to. So we come in if we were in the big truck. Burr, burr, burr. Here we come, coming through here. Bam, bam, bam. And we come through. Here we go. And we could pull out, or come back through the other way, whichever side. Yep, whichever side. Man, I don't know. Do I like that? Is that shit a little bit too close for my car? Let me see. Yeah, I can make it work. I can make it work. And another shed, though, that I'm fond of that we just got not too long ago. Of course, this is in the mod hub, for those you don't know, are these sheds right here, these curved steel sheds. I think I want a 4-door curb right here. Again, we're spending quite a bit of money on these sheds alone. So that's where you want to think about, do you really need the sheds? Do you want the sheds? Or you just want to make you some money first before you do whatever? I'm confident enough that if I buy another shed, I could, do whatever and make the money up. We're still sitting at $1,500,000 loan. If we were to stop right now, we could pay that whole loan back. We wouldn't even be in debt and still have $500,000 to play with. So this is why I'm going to make this move and just be satisfied with the one shed that we have right now. Farm is set up. Oh no, it's not set up. I don't know if I can have them trees coming through that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's staying. Ghost trees, it is staying now. I'm going to leave it right there. We're going to go ahead and smoothen that out. As you see, I didn't adjust the height of anything. I didn't do any of that stuff when it came to moving stuff around. I just placed it. Could have been a little bit more careful, whatever, with placing it, you know what I mean? Adjusted this, adjusted that, lowered it a little bit to the ground. I'll do most of my fixing with this smoothing out mod, or smoothing out deal in the terraforming. All I'm doing right here is holding triangle. That is it. Holding triangle down. Find a good level spot. Let's see, we're going to start back here and pull up, so we can pull that up to that. Bam. Bam. And I think just through doing that, Rick, how is it going, Rick? I think just through doing that right there, just enough. Get around the corner right here. See that dropping down right there. Bam. Drop that a little bit over here. Gonna bring that down right there in that corner. You see it all. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can kind of see it all when you go through here, moving around, doing its thing, leveling out. Just to make it a little smoother, pulling it out. Little bump never hurt nothing. Little bump never hurt nothing right there. There we go. Get that nice and smoothed out. All right, I do believe that might be something. That's for sure. Give me a second right here, real quick. Alright, there we go. That's all set up. Now, something that's going to bug me a little bit, we're going to go ahead and switch over to painting real quick. Switch back to the little square. I like the little square. Square works pretty good. Bam, 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 bam. Scoot over, bam, bam. It's okay for me as long as it moves to the inside and not the outside. I'm fine. Boom. Again, this way a little bit. And then this way. Back this way. There we go. There we go. Nice concrete floor. Tractors don't have to park in the dirt. We're going to take care of them. Bam. All right. And here we go. Right here, the gist of what it takes. Farmhouse, silo, seed refill points, and a shed. Awesome, awesome, right? Boom. Okay, we're sitting at 999,000. That's good now. Okay, I told you we took out a loan earlier. We're sitting at $500,000. We didn't need that whole loan. Guess what? We get to repay a lot of it back now. We could pay the whole loan back if we wanted to. I'm probably going to pay it back to 200,000 because we still need equipment. You know what? Yeah, see, 200,000. We'll leave it. You know, leave it at 100,000. I can work 100,000 off real easy. Well, you know what? It's just all gone. Let's just get rid of it all. Here we go. No loan. All right, here we go. We have a farm built. We have all the necessities for the farm except for the equipment thus far. We're here. You know what I mean? $499,000. That's what we got left. Loan's been paid off. I think it's awesome. And, you know, a quick little throw together setup. That's all it is. It ain't got to be nothing, you know. It is what it is. Here we go. Nice little farm setup. Now, let's see what we got going on here. First thing I always do, and this is just the way I do it, is I jump into contracts and I check my contracts out before I lease any kind of equipment myself. Yeah, I bet that's $29,000 or $26,000 or $29,000 for some potatoes. I'll pass. I'm gonna go through here and look, and and I like to look at see. He's offering $7,000. If I get him to lease this equipment out for me, he's gonna take $836 out of it. That's a win in my book. You know what I mean? To me, that's a win. He's furnishing the equipment. I get to use it. He's taking out a little bit of money. I'm still making some money off the top. To me, that's a win in my book right there. Already getting some income in and everything like that. So we're going to borrow the items and accept this contract, and we're going to start the contract on field 32. So that's what we're doing right here. Bam. Oh, goodness. He's got all kinds of stuff here, doesn't he? Mr. Man, Mr. Man. Using some John Deeres. That's what I'm talking about. Using some John Deeres. Anthony, sure you can, man. You got $500. I got $499,000, man. Right. I mean, if you're counting farm sim money, come over here, start you a farm, and I will spam some of that over your way. Now, the reason why I'm going to run this contract is, as you know now, with 19, you can hire workers, etc., when it comes to doing the contracts, which I find really cool and really convenient. Of course, there ain't no time limits and stuff with contracts now. It stepped the whole game up 110% to me, especially when I like using that to make most of my side money, is off the contracts and all that good stuff. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to get them set up over there. And yes, I do know hiring workers, etc., whatever costs you money, and that is true. But it's money well spent when you're hiring your worker, doing what you can, and making some money on the side while you're still taking care of your farm. And so this is where it's going to make sense why I jumped into a contract before I got anything leased for our own farm. Wait a minute, it ain't working. I don't like that. I screwed that thing way, but he didn't even get me a good header trailer. Golly, this guy must have been cheap right here. I'm just saying. Take that bad boy off. Let's just knock you back a notch, man. I'm just not comfortable with that riding that close to a harvester I'm borrowing. No, it's not even mine. I don't want to take care of it. All right, Anthony, man, I'm always willing to help pay off a bacon bill. Always. All right, here we go. Now, again, hey, I'm new to the farm right here. We're going to see where field 32 is. Is that where we're at? I think we're on 32, right? So we got to do a contract for where is 32? Is it going to be like 10,000 miles away? Oh, it's not very far at all. Awesome, awesome. Now I just got to figure out how to get there. Oh, yeah, I remember how to get to my main farm. Barely. Still figuring this out. Salve from Brazil. Well, hello, Silva. How is it going down there in Brazil? Oh, Brazil's going good. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce your first name, couldn't pronounce what you said, but is that saying hello from Brazil? Or say Brazil, something like that? I'm all for a good cause. All for a good cause. Ah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Sharing is caring, though. Yes, that is awesome. Hope you're doing great down there in Brazil. And welcome to the live chat. Let's see, where are we going? To field 32. Man, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. My gosh. I guess I should have checked the field size before I jumped into a, what is it, $7,000 contract? And he's taking $800 from me already off the top? It's fine. You're about to see why we did it that way. Let me squeeze through these trees right here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Go ahead and unfold it. Alright, we got the straw swath turned off. Get this bad boy lined out. I'm gonna make a couple of headlands. Let me see what he's got to work with over that way. Yeah, for sure this end at least. We're gonna knock this out right here. Hire a worker. That's exactly what I did. Now, one thing that I didn't do that I need to do, because like I said, I'm doing this kind of like a start from scratch series. So we're gonna run over here to the settings. I already got it all off. Okay, helper, as you see, helper refuels off, helper refill seeds off, helper refill fertilizers off, slurries off, manures off, plant growth is fast, plant withering's off, crop destruction's on, periodic plowing is on, lime is on, weeds are off, autosave is off. So, since autosave is off, which is what I recommend when you're building your farm up, you're going to want to go ahead and hit save right now. You have built your farm. You have started a contract in which you're going to bring in the first bit of income to your farm. And one thing, as you've heard, a lot of other YouTubers say that are streaming FS, always complete your contract all the way through. Because that little bit of extra kickback you get, I'm doing this job right here for $7,000, minus that $800. But I could make $17,000 whenever it comes to the little leftover product that you have left. And so always run it all the way through, always finish that last little bit. I know it gets daunting sometimes, trust me. I like to see that contract complete and then like to hit that, accept sometimes. It depends on if I need the money or not. But I highly do recommend finishing them entirely and it's making that extra little bit of money right there. Any bit of income when you're doing something from start from scratch, it benefits your farm 110%. It benefits you where you're not having to work as hard. And another thing that I'm oh, that is cool. That is cool. Silver right there. An agriculture machine operator here in Brazil. Well, you're doing good with typing the English, man. I appreciate you for watching and seeing what's going on here. Trying to explain the basics. This is a Farming Simulator 19, the basics of the game, of the way I do it if I'm starting from scratch or getting a farm built up and stuff like that. And so that's all we're doing here, man. Just running through the paces, getting some stuff going, showing them how I start a farm in sense from scratch, the way I do it on Farm Manager. Again, this is Farm Manager mode. You start with $1,250,000. We're at $499,000, but we have no loan. We don't have any equipment we own yet, but we do have our own silo. We have our base farm set up. So here we go. We're going to knock out some headlands right here. Then it's time to take care of our equipment. Deja vu, man. Void Star? Deja vu drives me on. What drives you on? Stand by. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing good. Oh, no, don't want him running that way. Don't want him running that way. I'm telling you, that's why I said stand by, Anthony. That's all we're knocking out right here is headlands, getting all that going right here. Once we get the headlands knocked out to where I feel comfortable to let this guy run by himself, he's going to run by himself. We're going to take care of our equipment. Now, we own one field. We know this much. We did purchase a field. I got to make sure, did it even have crop in it? Okay, let's see. Where's our field? Field 31. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And what did we have? We had wheat. All right, so we know now right off the bat we're going to need us a harvester with a thrash header. Um, After that's hard, we're going to need our own tipper, our truck, whatever we want to use. We're going to need, of course, our plow, because with everything on, we're going to, the soil comp, if you look, it's already going to need plowing probably. No, it's going to say good, so we'll see what happens after we, I am so sorry, Silva. I cannot speak Portuguese. If I could, trust me, if I could speak multiple languages, I would do that for sure. I would love to be bilingual and have several different languages I speak, but I am sorry, I cannot speak Portuguese. I wish I could. I really wish I could. Then I could talk about people and they wouldn't know what I was saying. Oh, here we go. I think this should be the last headland, and of course he's going to be full. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know what, let me run him this way. Crop destruction's on. I don't like having to get in here and turn this guy around or anything like that. Yeah, Anthony can speak bacon. There we go. We'll line him out right here. We're going to let him go. We're going to jump back down here, and this little guy, bring him down here so we can start getting that grain. Where's this grain going to be? Ooh, zooming in. My bad, zooming in. Where's the grain going to be going? Okay, Westport is where we're going to be taking this. Now, one thing, and I have made this mistake before, is, I was doing a contract, get lost, whatever, start talking to somebody, doing something, and I didn't realize I was doing a contract, started hauling all this grain into my own silo, doing stuff like that. So be sure you watch if you're doing a contract, and if you're not, just that way you know what's going on with it, and you ain't got to worry about making the mistake that I made with stealing somebody's crop, or something like that, or even taking it to the wrong sell point. So be sure when you're doing the contracts, you make sure you pay attention right there. The flashing green over there on Westport, that is where it needs to go. Always good to pay attention to that. So just so you don't make the same mistake I did, that's the only reason why. Man, I'm going to have to make a road straight through here. I think I'm going to have to buy this land sometime later on. It's a pretty good little straight shot from the shop, instead of taking all these windy roads. So we got our wheat over there that's not even ready to go yet. Still sitting there growing. We got this contract underway. We're going to get our tipper down there and get him all situated over there. I think the first thing that I'm going to get for our farm is probably going to be a truck. I think I need me a good little truck and a good trailer. And not only that, I can double team it over here this way with me chasing after this guy instead of having to run back and forth with this little bitty tipper. Yeah, I know they're still charging me for it. I might as well use every bit of this equipment I can. But, if I can hurry up and knock this out, or at least be able to sit here and let him run longer, I'm going to. So first thing we're leasing for our farm is going to be a truck and a tipper. It's not going to be nothing ridiculous. Just something that's going to work for us here. Yeah, I have no clue what that means, Anthony. I thought you did. There we go right there. Get him emptied out. Turn that bad boy off. Alright. Where are we going right here? We're going to go over here. We're going to go to trucks. What do I want? I'd rather a little man truck, do something like that. Do I want? No. I think I know what we're going for. Right here. We'll go with for this little man truck. Don't think I ever really messed with the little man trucks. Let's see. Ooh, it looks good, black. Let's see what this Case IH red looks on these wheels. Okay, let me flip that. I think we need to flip that. Let's go with Case IH red here. And let's go with black here. The Jet. There we go. I'm liking that. Liking that right there a lot. What do I want as far as tires go? We're going to go with Lizard, man. We're going to go with some regular. How much does it cost with these other tires? Does it cost anything? No price difference. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and instead of buying this, we're going to lease it for $6,700. Bam. Alright, we got our first thing right here now, set up at the farm. Boom, here we go. Now for a tipper. Now I'm taking in and I'm factoring in the fact that I am running Alien Gym Shed Pack. Now, normally I would jump on one of the biggest tippers I could get, something I ain't got to worry about. I mean, you use a Wilson. The Wilson only works for your cereal crops. The ideal liner has been fixed. I do like the ideal liner, but one thing you got to be cautious about is how high it lifts when it dumps. And the ideal liner happens to be one of the highest lifting trailers I've seen tip thus far in game. So we're gonna knock it back a step, but still have some leaderage. What are we gonna go with? We are gonna go with Crampy. Um, I think that's the best thing that we can use right here. The SB2 301070. And so with this, the tipper itself, we're sitting on $490,000. The tipper itself, we are gonna buy. One thing that we are gonna buy, we want some wides on that bad boy. All right, so we're sitting at $79,000. So we're buying the tipper. The tipper we bought, we didn't lease. So we just spent $79,000 on the tipper. And so the reason why we bought the tipper is because we're gonna own the tipper, the truck. We can let it go. Maybe we want a bigger truck, something like that. You know, that's why we did that way. Let's get through here and get this guy all hooked up. Now we got a secondary chaser bin pretty much right here with the tipper that we can chase our contract down with. And holding 59,000 liters is a lot better than what that little bitty agro liner trailer that we have will hold. And so it'll help us knock out that contract even faster. And if we were to be running this in our silos, which we're not, we're taking it to a sell point, this tipper works great there in the Alien Gym Shed pack right there for the silo, when you got to go in the silo to dump right there. And so while we're running this is because of that silo. You can get in there and dump whatever. Even though we're not taking this, crop, like I said, this crop is going to a sell point, we still bought the trailer according to what we're running on the farm. So always be sure you buy your equipment according to how your farm is set up, not to, oh goodness, not to, not to suit a contract. Don't buy your equipment to suit a contract, or even lease your equipment to suit a contract, unless you want to pay the lease cost. It's, to me, cheaper to let them lease out all the equipment for you and let them take their little fee than it would be for you to lease each individual item you need for that job. Excuse me. I mean, yeah, you could lease other items instead of the same stuff that they lease, or etc. It is sometimes might mean more work, because sometimes they get the optimum equipment for you to run for that particular job. As football players, yeah, there's a lot of, I know a lot of fighters, and so Anthony, I know a lot of fighters that way. Anderson Silva, as a matter of fact, he's another Silva. Anderson Silva, Vanderlei Silva. There's a few fighters. I don't they have them both be Silvas. That's crazy. Anderson Silva and Vanderlei Silva. That is crazy. But so John Brock, that is true. Don't spend all your money in one place, John Brock. Very true. Alright, so I'm going to turn that guy off right there. We're going to leave him sitting down here and wait for the sign whenever he gets full. We're going back to the shop because we know what we need. We need a harvester. I mean, I got a lot of good harvesters. You know what I'm saying? We can jump on something Anderson Silva or Vanderlei Silva. They were two fighters that I followed for a while there in UFC. Now, I love these big harvesters, man. I'd love to just jump in an ideal right now. Let's see what it'd cost to lease one of these bad boys out. Of course, Lunatic's favorite color is red, so we're going to go with red right here. Rim color, we're going to go with black. Design color, we're going to go with red. Ooh wee, what do y'all think about that? Keep it fit? Nah, we're going to go with Massey right there. John Cox, they are doing very well. As a matter of fact, you might hear baby Maddie crying in the background every now and then. We got baby Lunatic with her back here with us. She's having her a bottle, but they have both been doing great. Baby Lunatic is rebounding like crazy. She is a trooper, man. Already healing up really great, and baby's been doing great, getting settled in the house, getting everything figured out there. But thank you for asking. But everything is great, man. No complaints at all. I'm sure baby Lunatic has a couple of complaints, especially when they get on a game and stuff. But hey, I have no complaints. I don't know if it works that way though. All right, so $26,000 is all it's going to cost us to lease this. 26,000. And so I'm like, hey, 26,000, we're going for it, because now we got a big old harvester for one field. But now what we're going to use this harvester for, not just for our stuff, but we have the harvester in the truck. That is to do nothing but harvesting contracts. Literally, we're going to take up harvesting contracts. And so here, let me run through here, get us a header leased real quick. I think it's going to be, what, $4,000 right here to lease this header. Bam, we got that leased. So we got us that header. And you know what? Some contracts, there may be corn. So we're going to go ahead and take care of all of our headers right now. Everything you saw right here is getting leased. Yes, it is getting leased. It ain't going to take us long with this contract money to rework all that money back and have all of this money back to where we can buy it. And so, bam, there we go. First things first, we got our harvester. And there's another thing right here that I'm going to show y'all. It's also going to benefit to where we got our truck, and yes, I saw how we had that other harvester sitting over there ready to go. He's ready to get dumped. That's fine. That's fine. He can wait. That's what he can do. He can wait. I know he's charging me. He's a hired worker. They're charging me to sit there and wait when he could just drive over there and dump himself out in that tipper, but it's okay. Because we're about to cut his contract short. Well, maybe not by hitting that pole. We're about to cut contract short by hopefully getting out of here right here. Bam, there we go. Get this thing out of here by taking this bad boy down there. Oh no, Anthony's out of sausage rolls. No! Man, I got a ton of sausage. We're going to go ahead and run this down here. We're going to use it to knock out that contract. Because we got a truck here, we got the little tipper there, we got a little bit of everything that we need. And so we're going to see what we can do right there. Here we go, there we go. Bam, boy, it's kind of tight right there, ain't it? I'm just saying. We know not. This is about the max we're gonna get. Don't turn, car. Okay, good. Shoot between the trees. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a lunatic. No, I didn't. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. This is the least harvester, anyways. It's okay. It's got good insurance. All right. So first things first, we're gonna drop that header right there. We need to go put our corn header up. We're not gonna need it necessarily right now. But we will need it here later, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a corn contract come up at some point. I don't want that too close. Bam, we'll drop that down right there. Awesome. Back out right here. Get this thing going on. Okay, so that's what we did. Built the farm, leased out the equipment that we need just of right now. Like I said, our field's still growing. So we really don't have to worry about our stuff right now, but we can jump on every contract we can. And for that reason, since we have an abundance of harvesting contracts available, I am not going to speed up time to have our crop grow. We're going to go ahead and just work these contracts. And so here, you're going to see what we're about to do. We're going to pop this guy through these trees, hopefully. Wham, bam, don't destroy the crop. Okay, good. Oh, I don't think you can destroy the crop. Forgot. I'm pretty sure you can't destroy a crop on a contract. Let's test that right now. Yep, you can't destroy a crop on a contract. Okay. That's my way of testing, guys, right there. Just running through the crop to see if I destroyed it. Oh, well, we would have been out of pocket a couple of liters of grain right there. No, that'd have been that little kickback we would have got. Unfold this bad boy as we come over here to hook up to our header. Bam, fold our header up. Get it all nice and situated. Good, got it. Kick this bad boy off. Rawr. Rawr. You call that a harvester? This is a harvester. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. No. Switch. I forgot to turn off soft off. Man, I'm sorry. Yeah. Good thing that ain't our field. They'll take care of that. They'll take care of that. Alright, now we can go back to it right there. Okay. There we go. And so... well, let me get in this thing right here. Alright, we're going to circle around. We're going to catch the John Deere first. Then we're going to run this thing down there to the silo, because our silo should be completely empty, if I'm not mistaken. Completely empty. Y'all see? Completely empty. And you'll see why I'm checking to see if the silo is completely empty or not. Okay, so we're going to drop this bad boy right there. We're going to do that. Now, we had to use this little guy earlier to catch some of that grain. He He's still sitting there. What is he sitting on? 10,000 liters, 10,031 liters. So we got him all situated right here. Get out of here, bird. Golly, the bird landed in the trailer. What in the world's going on with these birds, man? I'm just saying. Try to land in a trailer, trying to eat some free grain. Nope, I'm gonna close it. You ain't taking my grain, dang bird. Razorhead, how is it going at Razorhead, man? Trying to show him how I build a farm up Razorhead from farm manager without having to. Oh, here comes a car without having to spam it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, car. Without having to spam in any money or anything like that. Hope you're doing good your way, Razor. Well, we got the tip side on this thing. Tip side bag. Left, right. Alright, bless you, baby Maddie. Baby Maddie sneezing back there. Alright, here we go. We're going to stop that right there. We're going to drop, hopefully, 10,031 liters of barley. Goes in here and comes back out because, you know, I know I can't keep it. This is contract stuff. Don't worry, we're not keeping it. Alright, we're going to check our silos real quick with the barley. Yeah, 1031. Good, 1031. Awesome. Now we're going to take this little guy out right here. Bring him over here back to the field just in case we need him for a secondary, you know, tipper, something like that. Maybe these guys will hold a lot more than 59,000 liters, and so you never know. It's always good to have a backup. So we're sitting here with 10,058 liters in this one. We're going to turn him around. We're going to go back over here, and we're going to pull out the grain from the shop, or from the silo that we had put up over there, so we can continue to have all the grain we need for the contract. And all that good stuff. Like I said, contracts is where it's at when it comes to that first bit of money you're going to make. And then we can move on to the next thing that we need to lease, and that's going to be a tractor, a plow, and a planter. Maybe a cultivator. Do we need a cultivator? And a fertilizer spreader. So, need a few more things. Just a few more things. Pull this guy here into our makeshift farm. Load up all of our barley that we just dropped off in there. Bam, he's full. Alright. Now, necessities are going to come first. Going to hop over here into plows. Always got to have a plow. Yes, I could use a subsoiler. I know. But we're buying a plow right off the bat. Why? Because we might need to do some customization. The plow is going to be bought outright. We're not leasing it. So, bam, we own the plow now. Alright? Not the little case. We're going to start with something small. Alright, our next thing. We know we got lime and fertilizer turned on, so we're going to need a spreader that's going to be able to, you know, adequately run both of them. So we're going to run right here with this Amazon. I like it. Something small, something I'm going to be able to handle for a tractor I'm going to use. And, of course, we want the biggest one we can get. What is that? 18. There we go. Biggest one we can get right there. And we're going to buy this, too, because that's stuff we need to own. All right, so we're sitting at $351,000. We got a fertilizer spreader. We got a plow. All righty. Now, I'm going with a seeder first and foremost. Yes, we have the corn header. That's going to be basically used for contracts and stuff like that. And so, what do I want to run as a seeder? Seeder. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm digging this Great Plains right here as a seeder. Now, for the seeder, I'm going to lease the seeder because we'll be replacing that, upgrading to something bigger. And so, bam, the seeder gets leased. So now we got our seeder taken care of right there. And it holds both seed and fertilizer. So that's one step taken care of. And now, I do believe we're going to need us a cultivator. Let's see what I'm going to run as far as cultivators go here. Tisk, huh? I'm a real big fan of this cultivator right here. 150 horsepower is all it needs to run, 9 miles an hour, with working with the 7.8 meters. Only takes up 7 slots. It works. It's going to work for me. I'm going to use it. This is what we're going for right here with the details on it. Like I said, just something. Just something to run right there. $25,000, excuse me. Again, this is something I don't plan on really replacing. Could it? Yeah, I might replace it later on. But for the time being, to stop all that, we're just going to lease it because it could be replaced, you know, here later on down the road. So we're going to lease that. Boom, we got the cultivator taken care of. Okay, let me think. That, and that. Plow, cultivator, seeder, fertilizer, and lime spreader. Bam. Now, our next step is just to figure out what do we want as far as the tractor and stuff goes. So, the way I always recommend doing it is we're going to start right here. We're going to go to our garage, and we're going to see what our highest horsepower implement that we have that we got to run is. Okay, so we know right here 150 for that. So right now the highest that we're looking at is 150. We're going to go back over here for the plow. We're sitting at 180. So now we're at 180. 180 is the highest we've got so far. Alright, so we know we're going to need 180 horsepower at the least to be able to run what we got so far on the farm. So that helps us out a lot. We're going to start here in medium tractors. Hey, you know what? Let's start in small. What is Nicholson Farm? Welcome to the chat. How is it going, Nicholson Farm? The legend himself right there. So we need 180 horsepower. We know that right now. You know, that's minimum. And I like to always push 10 horsepower over what your maximum horsepower is rated on said implement. And so I want a 190 horsepower tractor. That's what I want. And I don't think I'm going to get it out of these guys. So we're going to come down here to mediums. Alright, one thing I want people to factor in when it comes to you getting a tractor is, are you going to plan on doing animals? Are you going to plan on doing any kind of transporting contracts where you're going to need some kind of fork setup? That's something you might need to figure out. If you're going to have a fork setup or somewhere where you're going to need to move pallets, you're going to do some of the hauling missions, the transporting ones, go ahead and get you something with a pallet fork on it. You know, it'll help you out tenfold. You'll already have it there on the farm, something you'll be able to run through and do that with. And so we know I need 190 horsepower out of a tractor. We found 280 right there, my old John Deere. I'm just saying, that's doing good. We know we can put a fork on it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Man, you know what? What's the max we can get out of this old Massey Ferguson right here? Massey's looking kind of nice right here. 280. No, it's not 290 horsepower. You know what I'm going to have to go with, guys? I'm going to have to go down here. I'm going to have to go with my old trusty John Deere right here. You knock that back, you're at 300 horsepower. Yes to the front loader attachment and wheel setup. What do we want to go here, man? Let me see. Do I want duals on it? Nah, I think that might be going a little too far. Duals over here? No. We'll see. Remember, we're going to lease this. So you're going to want to set it up the way you want it set up. And no, it's going to stay this way or you'll have to release something. And so here we are right now. Good setup. I like it. Think that's going $12,000 for the lease. It's 300 horsepower, more than enough horsepower to run anything we have on the farm. Wham, bam, thank you. We own or leased us a John Deere. Don't own it, but we got a John Deere to work on the farm. Now this is something that is up for debate. Do you or do y'all not run weights? You know, show of hands in the chat. Who likes to run weights? Who doesn't like to run weights? I myself run weights often. It bugs me not to have a weight on a tractor. I'm always going to run a weight on a tractor. And so that's what I'm going to do right here is lease us out a weight. Of course, a John Deere weight. And have the John Deere green right there. Bam. Alrighty. He's full. Let's hop over here. Both of them are full, so that's good. We got them guys over there waiting on us. Like I said, we got the necessities we need right now for the farm. We're going to leave this guy sitting right here. We're going to hop over here real quick. Get our big truck back. Maybe if I don't turn it on. Alright, Nicholson Farm. Boom, got all of our grain already here now. So we're sitting good there. Remember, we own the Crampy. We own a few of the things that we got and some of the stuff we leased. We're 50-50 on some of the stuff. Still sitting at $336,000. And we can still take out a loan of $500,000. So we still got some money if we need it. Oh, I know this man truck does not like this tipper. Which, I mean, in reality, you wouldn't be flying around at 30 or 40 miles an hour through a field anyway. So, well, some people wouldn't. Get on around over here. Oh, too much. Okay. So we're going to hop out of this guy. We're going to run over here while he's doing that. We're going to hop into this guy, go ahead and back him around. Crop destruction is on. Yeah, it'd be as simple as me turning crop destruction off. But hey, I need a little bit more of a challenge right here. Like I said, to show you how I run said series. Bam, here we go. Turn them emergency beacons off. Just kick them around just like that. Bam, there we go. Hop on out of that guy. Run back over here. Like I said, it's, you know, multitasking in a sense just a little bit. Anthony, I sure wish this thing had that auto running like PUBG, man. Like a double click L3 and just go ahead and run across the field and do my thing. Alrighty. So we're doing pretty good here on the contract. We're sitting here at 50% as far as this tipper goes on weight. I think we're going to be able to fit, I don't want to jinx us. We're going to see after we pick up this harvester over here. We might be able to fit all of this in this tipper. But if not, that's why we have the secondary one back over there sitting here waiting at the edge of the field. Too bad we ain't got follow me mod. I'm just saying, if we had follow me mod, I'd have that bad boy follow me if we did fill him up. Get over here, empty out this my Massey Ferguson. I know it's a Finn, but hey, I'm just saying my Massey over here. Get some of that weight right there on the actual truck instead of back there at the back of the trailer. Gonna have to excuse me for turning the mic off every now and then. The terrible coughing fits plus blowing my nose. Like I say, got a cold. Either coming or going, trying to figure it out, trying to combat it. Not working too good thus far. That'll control the cough for a little bit. Alrighty. This guy pulled off right there. I'm in over here. John Brock, I appreciate you, man. I'm not feeling like terrible, man, but you can just tell it's there, and y'all can probably hear it, and I'm dealing with it, so I don't know if I'm clearing it, if it's like allergies that came through with the weather change or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was a cold that was coming through. I've been drinking nothing but Theraflu. Felt worse yesterday, last night for sure, than I do today. But with the family coming through and everything like that, and my son coming down, he'll be here. It's just going to be a busy week. And so I wanted to get this stream out to you guys, man. I haven't had any episodes or anything drop in here lately. Been getting them all finalized, getting everything all fine-tuned so I can drop them. I will try to do that while the family's down, but it's always family first for me. The video games can wait later on. So that's why I'm trying to get this out there. Tiny426 is in the house. That's why I'm trying to get this out here. That way we can knock it out, get it done. Somebody will have something to watch at the end. And like I said, try to work an episode or two out. I know when my son gets down here from Texas, he's going to want me to stream. That way he can talk in the background and be bragging about him being extra super duper cool at whatever he's playing on over there. The king is coming. That is right, Anthony. The king is coming home, man. He'll be here for a little while. Tiny426 is in the house right there. Tiny, how goes it, man? How goes it? Man, feeling a little under the weather. Feeling a little under the weather, Tiny, but still, I'm here trying to get it knocked out, get it going good. Ah, I see it. Cool, Tiny. Cool. Eraser did a stream? Oh, wow, Eraser. How did I miss that, man? I don't even think I got a notification for that. Eraser? Let me make sure I got the bell ring over there your way, Eraserhead. Yeah, no, I got the bell ring and everything, man. Streamed 23 hours ago, FS19 Oakville Farm, that one. I can't believe I missed that, man. I'm trying to think of what I was doing. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe Golf Cart Jockey was trying to go live here, man. If you haven't checked out Golf Cart Jockey or haven't seen him in a while, man, think Baby Lunatic saying he might be having some kind of stream difficulties or something like that. But man, if he does fire up over there, be sure you go check out Golf Cart Jockey, man. Love the dude, great friend right there. Good farmer, he's a great farmer, but I do believe he was trying to go live there on the PlayStation 4, if I'm not mistaken. He's not. Okay, I think he was having some difficulties, guys, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Golf Cart Jockey Man, if you haven't checked him out, he was or is going to be streaming something like that's going on. Maybe he'll get that figured out over there. Uh, yeah, Eviction Notice, Farming Simulator 19, Ravenport PS4, Golf Cart Jockey. He was going to go live with that, so maybe he'll be able to fire back off right there. I know I only got a few more minutes left here. Like I said, this is the Just Up. We're going to knock out this contract, get this contract finished. We know we don't have nothing to do on our farm right now. As y'all see, we got everything set up, got our first field bot, got our equipment. We'll move all of our equipment in, or the equipment that we have thus far. We'll move all that in, get it all set up, and then we're going to get out of Dodge. Like I said, just wanted to do this for you. I'm going to have to met up, get me some rest, and hopefully that works. Get ready. Like I said, I got a long road trip tomorrow. What is it? I believe 3.5 hours, 4-hour road trip, depending on traffic, etc. All the way to Texas. Gonna be a great day. I get to surprise my son. He does not know I'm coming to pick him up on his last day of school. So guys, you don't understand. Like, I am totally looking forward to this. Like, his mama didn't tell him nothing. I'm just gonna be showing up down there. He's gonna be walking out of the school, and next thing you know, he's gonna see his dad standing right there. And let me tell you, he's gonna. I told his mama the other day. I said both of us probably gonna cry. I'm not even gonna lie. We both probably gonna be crying. That's why I love the wife right there, man. That much support, knowing that I was sicker than a dog, that I almost couldn't even help her last night with the baby. Like, I did not do anything. I just stared at her while she sat there and fought with baby Maddie all night long. Because I could hardly move. Even had to steal the mama's medicine. Just wanted to get this out, though, and show you that, you can start a farm on Farm Manager with that $1.2 million. You can make it without having to spam in any kind of money, using any kind of money cheat, anything like that. Like I said, not only did I, borrow everything we could borrow as far as the loan went, but I did that and I managed to pay it all back. We aren't even in debt, so now we still got a loan. So it's always good to be able to have that loan you can take out and all that stuff. Appreciate you, Eraser. Appreciate you. And John Brock, appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm telling you, Anthony, no joke, man. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm as excited as he. If he would know, man, like that's the thing. If he would even know I was coming, the anticipation would be too much. So I'm getting there to Texas the night before. I'm gonna try to be sneaky in his own town because I know they run around the town. So I'm gonna have to be in his town, staying up in a motel without anybody seeing me, and then show up there to his school. So when he's walking out thinking his mom's gonna pick him up or whatever, he's gonna see me waiting on him. And then from there, he gets to come back home with me. So he'll be down here again. It's summertime starting over their way. School's letting out for the kiddos, so get to have him down my way is going to be just, like I said, it's been way, way, way too long. But school is important, and his mama's been on him and been doing a great job with him over that way, making sure school and everything's priority one. You know what I mean? And it goes for any of you that's in school, man. Y'all take care of school. School comes first. You can always play video games and stuff here later on and enjoy all that fun stuff, like I said. The better off you are on getting that school taken care of first. That's all that really matters with it. I'm telling you, Anthony, it pretty much seemed like that Call of Duty all summer. I don't know. I think he's actually going to slack off of Call of Duty. He's actually maybe leaning towards the fact that he might actually upgrade from an Xbox 360 to a Xbox One. I'm trying, guys, to get him to come to PlayStation. No joke, but the last time we talked, he was thinking about an Xbox One. And so, I just, if that's what he wants, man, that's what he wants. I'm not going to make him change up on it. And plus, hey, for those of you that might play Xbox, maybe have another platform to be able to, I just have to start buying some games for it. He does leave his system with me. He has his own systems at home with his mom and everything like that. So I have his here all the time. So, hey, man, if he wants to upgrade, I'd kind of upgrade for both of us. But if he don't want to come to PlayStation, I'm not going to force him upon it. I totally understand that if he does or doesn't want to. Fixing to be done right here with old Contracto. I say done, but Oh man, that would really freak him out of Razorhead. Unfortunately, me and his mom are pretty cool, but I don't know if we'd be that cool. I don't know if we'd be that cool. I don't think her boyfriend would like the fact if I even got anywhere near her car while she was around. It's the whole basis of him coming out and seeing the truck and knowing that's I know who that is. Like he'll know as soon as he sees the truck. Like, and we've done this one time before. Was it last year or was it for spring break? I think it was for spring break, maybe. Where I showed up and surprised him like that, but he won't. It's been a couple of spring break. It's been a little while ago, so he don't really remember that. And so this will be a whole nother. It's just something he's not expecting. He's expecting to come down here like way. I think what next month or like middle of next month or something like that. It's when he was expecting to come down here, and he's already okay with that. um, I don't know, Eraser, or Anthony. I don't know. I don't even think she'd let Baby Lunatic drive. Excuse me. Uh, I think we're all partial to just going ahead and staying in our own vehicles and in our own lanes. I mean, don't get me wrong. One thing I have a lot of respect about when it comes to this whole deal is the co-parenting that I do. Of course, y'all know where my oldest son lives in Texas. That's with my ex, with his mother. She's well established over there. Got her a boyfriend. Got everything going on over there. I respect the family a lot. Respect her a lot. And likewise, she's tough. I mean, Anthony, you know how I got Baby Lunatic. I it seemed to crazy loves Lunatic because I'm a lunatic. But for them to be able to all get along, whatever, and for everything to be okay, for her to allow my son to come with my new wife, everything like that, and the co-parenting with the families involved like that. It's really a good deal, man. I am so blessed. Nothing that we do is on paperwork. We aren't on paperwork through the state, nothing like that. It is all word of mouth, and that takes some work as far as parenting goes, and as far as being mature adults when it comes to that. Most people, it's a knockdown, drag out. You're going to court, you're getting stuff drawn out. It's set visitation, it's whatever. It doesn't work that way this way with her and with any, and so I think it's amazing to be able to have this kind of relationship with my ex that way, and the mother of my oldest son, and have be able to have him. Like I said, this is nothing on paper. If she wanted, I mean, it is true. If she wanted to be like, no, you won't get to see him, which she does sometimes. She could, but she don't. You know what I mean? Like I have to give her a really good reason for the king not to be able to come down, and that's on my own part if I mess up or something like that. Oh yeah, Racer, it will make his day. Mr. T-Bone, all right. John Brock, you have a good one, man. We'll see you on the next one, John. Yes, Anthony, that is absolutely right. It does all work out. That's the thing, like I said. I couldn't be happier or more grateful for that. Alright, so pretty much all we gotta do is empty out the old John Deere over there, get him emptied out. Contract is complete once the grain is hauled in, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we're gonna have to haul that grain in over there. Where do I want to leave this header? That's what I want to know. We know where the cord header's at. No, 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 no. Go this way. Go this way. Mister. Hang on, give me 10.5. man. That would make a good bit drag racing, huh, Anthony? Right? Mr. T-Bone39, I can't stay. I just wanted to say hi and hit the like button, buddy. Everyone, have a great night. Talk to you. All right, Mr. T-Bone39, man. Thank you very much. If you haven't checked out Mr. T-Bone39's channel, man, he's right here in the chat. Appreciate everybody going over there and tell him Lunatic sent you over there, man. It'd be something good for him to wake up a couple more subs and seeing that Lunatic sent some people over his way. So where are we at now? We need to go over here to the John Deere Harvester. Where are we sitting at here? I think. Oh no, it wasted some grain. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Let's see if this 29 liters right here will fit. That's the cool thing about these contracts, man, is once you're done with them, all you gotta do is tell them to take their stuff back and they take it back. You ain't gotta worry about all of that. Alright. Between the two tippers, our actual trailer, and this one right here, we actually managed to take this whole field all in those two tippers right here. So here we go. We're going to haul this first. Now, where are we going? Oh my gosh. All the way across the map, and I don't even know how to get there. Okay. Yeah. I guess. Here we go. Look out. And a lunatic coming through. He's going the wrong way. Of course, yeah. Sorry, car, illegal U-turn. Illegal U-turn. Whoop. Illegal U-turn right there is what we just did. Yup, y'all saw nothing. Canna Xander, man, how is it going? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Oh, Eraser, yes, dude. Like, that's... I do that often, man. Really, multiplayers, man, are run my way. Especially, like, with, you know, people I have in the chat and stuff like that. You know, I play with a lot of, not just moderators. I don't run a play with moderators only kind of nothing. I will play with any, and you don't have to just be a subscriber. You can even be in the chat and not be a subscriber to the channel. I mean, if it's not your cup of tea, you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand 110%. I will still invite you to a multiplayer game. Or if I'm welcome to somebody else's farm, likewise play over there. I can stream if they want me to. If people don't want me to, I understand. I won't stream. You know, but yeah, Racer, man, we can set something up for sure. We can set something up for sure sometime, man. More than welcome to join me on any of my farms anytime. Got to get it set up, man. Man, I'm going the wrong way again. It's like, help! I'm trapped. That's it. That looked like a dead end. We're just cruising, man. We're checking out the scenery. That's what we're doing. We're gonna check out the scenery. We're gonna drive around through here, drive around over there. This is the old farm countryside. Kennesander, that is what I'm on. I was doing a quick farm build up to show people that you could build a farm up on Farm Manager and all that good stuff without almost had a wreck. Without actually having to spam in any kind of money, use any kind of money cheat, anything like that. Just for those people that wanted to do something different, that they could and they knew that that's the way it would work. Oh, I'm completely lost, Anthony. That's what I said. You know, but no, we're taking a tour. See, look, beautiful farm, nice over that way. Let me go ahead and turn this off right here real quick. We don't need that now no more. We're done with the terraforming part. Y'all seen the gist of the terraform and how I did that. Oh, look, is this a road? Is that a road? We're gonna take it. Ah, here we go. Let's see where this ends up. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Whoa. This way. Wait. Uh-oh. No? Ken Zander, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate this up. Um, do you have a? Let me see. Let me get over here again real quick. Take care of this real quick. You have a channel yourself, Ken Zander? Sub, man. Maybe you get some content going on right there. But I appreciate you for that. Always appreciate. Like I said, appreciate all you guys for being in chat, keeping it going. And I'm lost. I should have listened to Anthony. He said left. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I don't know what to do. I am trapped. I might as well just steal all this stuff from the contract and just keep it. It's mine. I can't figure out how to get there. Hey boss, yeah, I don't know where you're at. Where are you located? Can you tell me where you're located at? I need to figure out how to get there. That's a dead end right there, man. Man. You know what? I'm gonna solve this problem. Excuse me, I'm gonna solve this problem right now. Crop destruction off. Okay, here we go. We just turn crop destruction off. For those of you that like realism or any kind of stuff like that, you already know who you're talking to. You're talking to a lunatic. And what makes you talk? Because you can go like this. Right through the field. Here we go. We're going to do some hardcore off-roading. I know where I need to go. It's just how am I going to get there? This way. Y'all hang on. Oh, look at that, through the horse arena. Yeah, through the horse training place. That's what I'm talking about. And it works like that. Oh goodness, that kind of hurt. Get off my land, I'm just saying, man. Hey, shh. Nobody sees nothing. My bad. I'm just checking out your tree. Nice tree. Nice tree. It's a sturdy one. Oh, man, baby Lunatic, golly, she's even got me. Hey, we made it. Look at that, we made it. All right, we made it. Now, where's it gotta go from here? Hello, anybody home? Oh, it's behind me. There it is. And some barley. Let's go ahead and, wow, that was a dang job on its own, man. Goodness. I think I quit. No, it's like I quit. I'm not even meant to be a farmer, man. I'm done. It's over. Here we go right there. Look at that. We even started to make some harvest income. Contracts finished. Right there. Boom. So here we go. We dumped that, made $2,000 extra right there. But like I said, we still got a secret weapon. You know what we got? We got a secret weapon. We got me trapped at a dang sell point's what we got. It's no secret weapon. It's I'm lost. I don't know how I'm going to get back from where I came from. That was a pretty good jump that I had over there, so. But let's see if we can find out how to get here and get away from here. Leave it. Maybe we can figure it out. Yeah, we would, Anthony. We just have to kind of jump through some stuff we really didn't need to jump through, or... Oh, look! It was as simple as taking a right from the shop. I really just did that. I could have... Yeah, it's as simple as taking a right from the shop, man. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, at least we know where we're going this next time. I'm still not turning crop destruction back on, I'm just saying. Not yet. Not after that whole catastrophe. Hope there ain't no car coming. Look out. Arrgh. Let me circle this bad boy on around. We're parking this thing, man. Not to toot my own horn, but that's what I'm saying. Bam. Toot. Alright, let's get this thing over here. Hey, we're at... Oh, we almost... Man, we almost cut it too close right here with this bad boy. 99%. We didn't like very much. Look out, car. I own this place. I don't yet, but I will. Give me some time and some money. Alright, Ken Zender, man, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, man, and for stopping around and chatting with us for a minute, man. Hope to see you around again some other time, man. You have a great one. Rest easy, man. Uh-oh. Like that? Sign, tree, sign, tree. Yeah. Oh, that's a big curb, man. These curbs right here are gnarly. I'm just saying, they got some curbs here. And so, yeah, as you see, we saved this little bit of grain right here that we had. Hey, and as a matter of fact, this is how we're going to get our $800 back that they had taken away from us for them leasing our equipment. Is right here in this tipper right now. Then we can accept the contract. Then we'll get the contract money on top of what we're about to make right here. What we're about to make right here is solely going to be profit off the top. And that's always a win. I'm just saying, that's why I tell y'all, always finish your contracts and run all the way through them. Because like I said, this right here, you're about to see how much, you know, we already got $2,000 off the top. And take in mind, okay, contract is over. This sell point's not important. Technically, if we wanted to, you could be more thorough with this than I am. You could look on here and see where your barley's selling at the best. You know, it's 1,100, and that's at east. You know what? We might change it up. Y'all want to get lost again? I'm game for getting lost. We're going to get lost. Where's east at? Let's find where the east one's at. We're about to get lost like no other, guys. East. No, never eat east. Never eat sour watermelon. There's east. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go right here. We're going to tag that place, even though it's not going to really do us no good. Oh, wait. Y'all think that water too deep to go across? I think it's too deep. Oh, man. I got to go all the way back across over that way. Never eat shredded wheat, never eat sour watermelon, man. That's no joke. That's how the northeast, southwest. Yeah, Anthony, that's how I remember it. Sometimes, especially on the game, or when you ain't really got no kind of compass or nothing like that. Come on, little tractor. I know you can do it. I'm a long way from home. That's some good looking cotton if I wouldn't have drove through it. I'm just saying I might have to find that field and flip it. Oh yeah, y'all heard me right. We're talking about flipping some fields. That's going to be another thing to show you on another stream right here. I'm going to show y'all pretty much on this farm how to build a farm up from New Manager. Or from Farm Manager, not New Manager. Let me squeeze through here real quick. Who's got time to take roads when I see the green tower way over there? Hey, does that bring back memories, guys, for anybody that played FS19? Oh, no, that's a big jump. Oh, goodness. Whoops. Nobody saw that. It's a lease tractor anyways. Who cares? You miss your purple truck. Anthony, I miss that purple truck too, man. You know, I really think they fixed that truck, Anthony, right after our stream when we did all that stuff. Like, I really think they might have fixed it. I don't know yet. I haven't played with it, messed with it, or anything like that to try out yet. The old catapulted truck. Good times, good times. Nicholson Farms back. How's it going, Nicholson Farm? Anybody ever find out what was going on with the old golf cart jockey? Ooh, a Racerhead 100 sub giveaway with Butch. That is awesome. Again, Eraserhead was here earlier, man. If y'all have not checked out Eraserhead, okay, he's right there. Poof. He's just about to see Eraserhead. I just saw something pop up. There's Eraserhead again, though. He was here in the chat earlier. He's right back now, man. If you haven't checked out Eraserhead's channel, please, right here. He's right here in the chat. Click on him, man. Go over there, subscribe to him, man. We'd appreciate that. Y'all know how we do it here. We all support each other's channels, no matter what. You're allowed to give yourself channel shout-outs. You're allowed to share links to stuff. You're allowed to talk about what you're doing on your channel. We like to hear what other channels are doing, and this channel is a free and open channel for you to advertise anything you would like about any, even if it's not your channel. You want to advertise about somebody else's channel, go for it, man. I have an open door policy here. Golf Cart just put out a video today. Man, I saw Nicholson that he was about to go live, and then something, I guess, messed up with it right there. Remember here what we're doing right here. Farmer Men, how is it going, Farmer Men? And remember right here what we're doing is we're selling the leftover crop that we had left off the contract. All this money we get right here, pure profit. Pure profit. Watch this. What do we make? $24,000. So that paid us back tremendously for them charging us $800 on the contract for them to, you know, lease the equipment out for us. So, I mean, y'all take it. See, negative $837. We just made $24,000 off the extra. That's why I say always finish a contract all the way through, plus the contract reward of $7,000 to minus $800, whatever, $6,000 collected. We're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Let's go here and look at our financials. Right there. Where's the harvest income? All right, harvest income today, $27,000. Contract income, $6,000. You do the math right there, guys. What is that? Roughly 27, 35,000, almost $40,000 right there made for the first contract that we did. Like I said, so guys, we still got some stuff to take back to the farm. But that goes to show, man. Starting on Farm Manager, $1.2 million or $1,250,000 if you want to be technical, can not only build your farm, can lease your equipment, and like I said, I paid the loan back, the $250,000 loan we had. We're sitting at $370,000. You can do it all without cheating. That's all I'm trying to show everybody. If you want to use it, I have nothing to knock that. Like I said, y'all seen all the farms that I built. Did y'all see me after the fact? That's why I wanted to start one where I actually built the farm up and y'all got to see me actually build the farm up, so you know what's going on with it and know it's possible. You know, not all of it was spamming in a whole bunch of money doing whatever. Like, it's really starting every farm just like this. I mean, we got the farmhouse, we got the shed, we got the silo, we got the seed refill points, we got everything we need. We're just jumping into contracts right now that way we can make that quick contract cash. That's what I call it. We're gonna have to put us up another shed too whenever we get us some money. Oh, Nicholson Farm, you are saying it right there. I'm great, John. It's good to see you, Farmer Man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Good to see you in the chat, man. I noticed, man, you would know, man. I got a notification a while ago that Golf Cart went live, man. But when I went and checked it out, it said it was only. I'm hoping he'll try to fire back off. I don't know if you were part of that or if it was just Sir Golf Cart himself over there kicking something off. But when I tried to send some people his way, they said that he was having some stream difficulties or something like that. But yeah, it was good to see him starting to fire off something or do something over there. I love the episode y'all got. Whoop, took a wrong turn. The episodes and stuff like that y'all got. But it's really good to see you, man. Really good to see you again in the chat, moving around. Oh, he pushed the wrong button. I got you. I got you. All right. He must have been recording, huh? He must have been recording. I've done that too. I am 29 away from 100. Racerhead. Well, that's awesome, man. Like I said, that's why I was telling people to check out your channel if they haven't already, man. And like I said, we will work out some multiplayer stuff for sure. I'm telling you, man, it seems like it's been a whole minute. Probably work's kicking off real good men's way, though, I bet. I bet with winter, well, for most of us, winter getting out of the way and stuff like that. I know it's been raining quite a bit in Minnesota from what all my Minnesota friends have saying. Cowboy, of course, Andrea, Brendan, right there, the Go Ham Bam Superman. His mama was saying that, and a few other people down that way in Minnesota said it's been pretty wet that way. Racer, you know I'm already subscribed, like I said, but hey, that's what we're about here. got up the sleeves? It says something about a package. Uh-oh. Oh, baby, okay, Baby Lunatic knows what he's talking about. Okay, cool. All right, man, we appreciate you, man. Don't worry about it, man. No worry. I'm kind of shocked. I was sitting there surprised. Like, what's he talking about a package? I'm scared. Do I need to run? No, do I need to hide? I'm gonna make Baby Lunatic open it. Yeah, if y'all don't see her whenever, you know what's up. And men, thank you. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, baby. You know I'm joking. Michael Wood, how's it? Where's that light? You better not put laxative in my food. Michael Wood, how is it going? Little Baby Lunatic's doing good. Baby Lunatic's actually laying right here beside me. I'm actually using my left foot, guys, to bounce Baby Maddie here in a little bouncer. So as I'm playing the game, I have Baby Maddie right here under my left foot in her little bouncer, just bouncing it, and she is resting away. Baby Lunatic gets to take her a break, eat her some late dinner and stuff like that. So yeah. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, Baby Maddie had something she needed to say. Yeah. She said, you said I was asleep. I'm not asleep. Anthony's still waiting on his present for me. You gotta think, Anthony, it's not bacon season in Minnesota yet. It's always bacon season. What am I talking about? But again, I hope everybody's doing great. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, everybody for coming through. Like I said, most everybody in here for sure, especially if their moderator has a channel. And if not, bacon, Anthony likes bacon, so you can always send him some bacon pics or something like that. I don't know how it goes, but most everybody here it's got a Blue Wrench has a channel, man, and if y'all haven't checked them out, I'd like to ask all you to go. You know, that's the way we do. We support each other the best we can. And that's the way we run the channel here, man. And so we'd all appreciate it. I'd appreciate it, and everybody else would. Nicholson Farm, like I said, everybody almost here with the Blue Wrench has a channel. Except for Anthony. Anthony just likes bacon. Eraserhead, do you have? Oh, goodness. Eraserhead. Fix that. Eraserhead. There you go, Eraser. Oh, no, I'm going to get hit by a cement truck. Oh, no, never mind. It stopped. Man, Eraserhead, I did not know that you were sitting around there running around naked. That sounds so bad when I say it that way. I'm just saying. Eraserhead, I see you around always over there. And Michael Wood, what's going on with you, Michael Wood? There we go. There we go, Eraserhead, Michael Wood. I took care of that for you guys. Sorry about that, man. When I did that whole mod cleanup thing, so you used to run the Blue Wrench Army. We don't run the Blue Wrench Army no more. These people that have a wrench are people that I trust. Also great content providers, all kinds of great stuff like that, like I said. So there's a reason why you see the guys with the wrench and gals. You know, can't just say guys. Much respect to you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being in the chat and for staying around and for talking and for making sure everything runs good. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing to see all of you come through, and we could not do what we do without each and every one. Even Anthony and Farmmit. I'm just saying, even y'all. Right, Nicholson Farm, we need them all. Oh yes, Nicholson Farm, 6-wheel and pop, man. And again, I know a lot of you know 6-wheel and pop. Maybe some of you already subscribed, have heard the name, etc. Prayers out to 6-wheel and pop. And a big shout out to 6-wheel, man. I appreciate him. He reached out. We did have some bad weather our way last night and early this morning. 6-wheel and pop from a hospital bed reached out to me and messaged me to make sure me and the family were doing great. And like I said, much respect to 6-wheel and pop and his channel, of course. Like I said, prayers out to 6-wheel, and I hope that he gets to feeling better, gets to get back home to drop that awesome content he's got coming out for us. Not only does he play on PlayStation 4, but he has moved over to PC, been doing some PC stuff. But 6-wheel and everybody, he is kind of feeling sickly, so he's been laid up right now. And like I said, but still, for him to be in the hospital and see that come on the news that the weather was bad our way, and take the time to send me a message to ask how everything was going, making sure me and Baby Lunatic and the family were great. Much respect to the man right there. Like I said, he is an amazing person, an amazing streamer too. Like I said, doing some cool stuff. So if you haven't checked out Six Wheel and Pop Pop, I wish there was a way I could drop his link in the chat, or if anybody can drop Six Wheel and Pop Pop's link, it would be muchly appreciated, man. And again, prayers to him. I hope he gets out of that hospital soon. We're going to be due for some talking. That's what he said. He'd like to talk with me. And so that's just a bad deal. Like I said, nobody likes being in the hospital. We hope we can get him out of there as quick as we can, get him back to his normal bubbly self, doing everything. But again, big shout out to Six Wheel and Pop Pop, man, for checking in on me and the family as he's taking care of himself in the hospital. You know what I mean? That's just that's above and beyond. It just shows how good this community is that we have here with the Farming Simulator family. Beautiful, beautiful thing that we got. I'm not crying. Leave me alone. Baby Lunatic won't leave me alone. That's why I'm crying, because you won't leave me alone. You being mean. Well, I mean, it's... Leave me alone. Eraser headband, no problem, man. Like I said, there's a reason why y'all got them, man. Y'all have earned them riches. I promise you that. And like I said, in most of the people that have a blue wrench do have a channel, and so it helps me be able to say, hey, if you got a blue wrench, they got a channel, usually bam, they can find you, work you out that way good. I appreciate you, Farmer, man. Appreciate you. I can't wait to see what y'all got going on. Oh, as always, man. Like I said, y'all's episodes keep me going and everything like that. And then on top of that, like I said, it's just, y'all are the fearsome duo, man. Y'all are still, it's like I was talking to DJ the other day, man. You and Golf Cart, DJ, all of them, still my idols, the ones I look up to no matter what you think. I know everybody's just a normal person just like me. We just stream some Farming Simulator and everything like that. But, a beautiful, beautiful thing that we got going there. Like I said, I love watching y'all stuff as well. No, Anthony, that's messed up. She ain't gonna keep picking on me. Hey, here we go right here, though. Like I said, the old farm countryside. As y'all saw, we came through here. The only thing I had done up was I went ahead and smoothed all this out so y'all don't have to see that terraforming. Painted everything. Did whatever. The one building we can't get rid of. I'm like, why can't we get rid of this building? I don't like it. Can I open that door? No. But yeah, wish I could get rid of that. I know it's the main house whenever you start the game on New Farmer. But hey, we got our nice little house over here. I think Baby Lunatic would still stay with me if I lived in this little house. I mean, this... She'd stay with me if we lived in a doghouse. Listen to that. Who's got an extra doghouse I can borrow? I'm tired of paying rent. Well, we can do that. Who's got a backyard too? I'm just saying. It doesn't mind us and four kids coming the other way. It's got to be a pretty good sized doghouse. I'm just saying. Preferably with working plumbing and a shower and some good stuff. Hey, Nicholson Farm, likewise, man. I learned from the whole group, man. From the whole group, that is for sure. A little bit of everything, man. From FS to DJ to farmer men to golf cart jockey. You know, even six way. Everybody does. That's what I love about it. We're all playing the same game. And yeah, you know, you got the PC players that they can do a little bit more than we can on our console, but we're all playing the same game. But everybody does something different, and we can all get ideas from each other. Or you know, it might be something you're working your farm, and you're like, oh, I didn't know I could do that, or that makes my farm that much easier. That's what it's all about for us. Great conversation, great people in the chat, being able to sit there and help you become, you know, be a better farmer. That's what it helps me to be a better farmer, or something like, oh man, I've been doing it wrong this whole time, or it's been taking me this long to do that. I mean, I love it. Hey, Anthony's got a treehouse, dude. No dog house. We're going to a treehouse. I love FS19, but I do other games too to broaden. We're gonna try to see what there's going on. To broaden the viewers. Yeah, I understand Eraserhead. I was bouncing around a couple of games. As I made the announcement on the last live stream, the channel is going to strictly kind of go back to farm sim, you know what I mean, and doing farm sim again. Like I've been checking out other stuff, you know. We did PUBG with FS. We do a little bit of other games here and there. We will throw a mix in it, but with the whole thing with the Farmmit changing, everything like that, doing this and that, we're lining stuff out different. I'm going to take the channel and the Farmmit name and run with it. And like I said, we got a lot of content. I got a lot of content ready to come your way. I've been busting my rear end, getting all these farms set up for you guys, changing the whole channel aspect to where, I was pretty wild, off the hinge, for a lot of stuff. We're going to get some organization to it. We're going to get on a set schedule. We're going to get some great content coming out to you guys, and it's just going to be a total rebirth of the Farmmits and Lunatic himself. And like I said, it's just been a lot of work going into it. That's why it's been hit or miss for me. Plus, new addition to the family. Every other kind of hectic family thing that could come up's been going on. And so, but me being able to, and like I said, I could not do this without my wife, Baby Lunatic, if she didn't back me or at least tolerate. I don't know if you want to call it back or tolerate or a little bit of both, of me getting everything lined out, knowing what I have, knowing the goals and the vision I have for my channel, and supporting that 110%, along with all you guys and gals that are in the chat all the time. There's no way I could do it, and like I said, just literally stay tuned, because the work I put in, man, I promise you, you guys won't regret it. Yes, I was doing a grind up series. We're going to end the grind up, not entirely, but episode 20 is going to be dropping here on Ravenport, the grind up. We're going to be taking a break from the grind up. It's going to be like something we go back and visit later on. I'm going to start a Just Farm It series. We're just going to farm it. That's right, a Just Farm It series. It's going to be like a Let's Play. We're going to be covering several farms that I got, so we get to go and look at a variety of stuff instead of being stuck one place. And of course, we've got the John Deere Login Co. We've got all kinds of stuff, plus the open multiplayers. We're still going to do, or at least try to do, once a month, if not twice a month. And so, man, I'm telling you, we are going to get everything going for you guys. I've got it, between me and Baby Lunatic, putting in the work, getting everything set up, and of course, help from the, Funny Bone, from all my family, everybody that's been helping out with getting everything established. And some people do know what we got going on and everything like that. It's been a lot of work in, the last 2 or 3 months. It's been hit or miss, like you've seen with my episodes, with this and that, with live streams. I've been jumping on and helping a lot more people than I have been getting some other stuff done. Nothing wrong with that. I'm always going to be available to help. I'm always going to be available to do whatever, whenever I can. Time in given. But the main part is that I have finally got everything built up the way I need to. I finally got where I need to get. I've got the vision set. It's just time to put it on and play. And so that's what I've been working towards with the help of a lot of people. And I can't, like I said, it's about that time. And with everything being all kinds of crazy, but here we are. This is it. Like I said, you got to see it built up right here. Ain't nothing. We still got a lot of space. We still need a little bit of money. Missing Lunatic, if found, whatever. She'd probably give you $10,000 to lose me.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh, missing baby. Oh.
Because Anthony said that don't want his farm gone again, and I was like, no. I was like, I think right here on the front of a newspaper is missing.
Yeah, if you did touch my, well, this farm she can erase, because like I said, it's just showing y'all what I'm doing. It's taking a lot, but my other farms, no. Nicholson Farm, that is awesome, Nicholson. And John Cox, you and me both, man, waiting on it. And Farmer Ben, man, I hope you get some more real life farm videos out. If you're still here, Farmer Man, I wouldn't mind seeing some more real life stuff. I mean, I don't know if if it conflicts with you, trying to get the job done too at the same time. But man, if you can, and it ain't too much of a hassle, man, if you can get us some more, it's a request from Lunatic, man. Come on, if you can get some more real life farming videos out from that way, man, I'd love to see it, dude. And I'm sure a lot of other people would like to see some more real life farming videos. One of the big things I like about Killer Weasel, with him doing the whole real life farming videos and stuff like that, I like seeing real life farming. And yeah, I watch a lot of the Welker, Mike Less, Millennial Farmer. How many of you know the Harmless Farmer? Have y'all seen that? Man, there's some great farming content going on. But the Harmless Farmer, man, if y'all haven't checked him out, and you're a well-bodied male, and you're making an excuse, and you're not getting, off your ass to go to work or something like that, you watch the Harmless Farmer, and it's gonna make you feel like a piece of shit. I'm sorry, it just totally, yeah, a little bit of cuss words right there. But I'm just saying, for real, if you watch the Harmless Farmer and you're sitting on your butt, not wanting to get up and do a dang thing, he'll make you feel like less of a man. I can promise you that. And so be sure you check, just little stuff. But I'd like to see men throw some more in real life farming videos out. That'd be really cool, man. Really cool. Anthony, that is true. I will still playing PS4. Yeah, Nichols and Farm, man. I know there's been a lot of talk of PS5 and some other stuff, whatever, in the near future and this and that. I'm gonna play PS4 till the wheels fall off of it. PC is coming. I know y'all have heard it. I know I've been threatening for it. There's been a lot coming in the works for that, but for a lot of my stuff that's going on right now, I put too much into the console part of it, to where right now I need to go ahead and work this console part out until the changeover comes from PS4 to 5. I'm gonna go ahead and convert to PC. Just so y'all, I mean, that's the most logical thing I've seen, and I've already said, it's like instead of console hopping November 2020, 499. Like I said, Anthony, I think that's where I'm going to draw the line and still keep my 4 and transition to PC and then work that new console in after that. That way I can finally get on that PC thing, you know what I mean? But console's always going to be where it's at. PC was mainly going to be for me to do, all my farms here on console, man. This is one thing with it. At one point in time, they've been opened up as a multiplayer. I really don't have a farm that I'm running no more by myself. It's either been streamed where, PC, I'll be able to sit back, play with some ridiculous mods. I'll be able to sit back and actually have some personal farms again, that are mine, that I can just pick around. I don't have to worry about showing them or doing episodes on them or nothing like that, man. Take my own time, be sloppy, do whatever I need to do, you know what I mean? Like, you know me, none of this is rehearsed. It just happens. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it. It just happens. And so, but yeah,
Let me see drink.
it worked earlier, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I have a cough. I have kind of, but not
But
bad.
not near as bad. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna
I'm
give me a
telling you.
PS5.
Gonna what?
I'm gonna give me a PS5 one day when I can afford it.
You can get your PS. Yeah, I think you want the PS. I bet you want the PS5. Uh-huh.
That way I can say I got something better than you.
Well, you already got something better than me.
What?
But never
A
mind.
vagina? You got a vagina too?
Hey, Nichols and Farm right now. I am waiting for Nichols and Farm. You don't know how bad I am waiting on seasons, man. I know, like there's a few other streamers that can relate. I know FS for sure, and a lot of other. Right now, without seasons, this is the reason why I'm going back to 17.2. Plus, I like 17. I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and I don't like that. Let me see. Boop. Just square that off. Good. Okay. But it seems to be we're doing this, and this is me speaking really for myself, not speaking for any other streamers, but we're doing the same stuff. It's repetitive. We're running through the same things, man. It's either plow, plant, and harvest, go sell, work your animals. Ah, you know what I mean? That's on any map. That's on anything we get right now. Plow, plant, harvest. Ooh, new map. Oh wow, look at this. What helps out with this, especially a lot of these bigger guys that have been running seasons since seasons has been a thing. Excuse me, since seasons has been a thing, is the fact that seasons helps that gameplay work a lot better to where it's not as repetitive. You chancing losing something. You're chancing the weather changing and you don't know, this and that, whatever. You're going to have to. It makes the game whole, in a sense, for those that played with seasons often. I did not play with seasons often. I'm not going to lie. Tiny and a few other people know. I am on 17 still right now. I'm back on 17. I'm on Welker because Welker's getting ready to come out here on 19. I'm on Oregon Springs, and I'm on Lone Oak again, back on 17. And I haven't streamed it. I haven't done nothing. I mean, I got a lot of y'all here in the chat. I mean, how many of y'all wouldn't mind seeing some 17 action? I still go back. I am playing Welker, I am playing Oregon, and I'm playing Lone Oak with seasons. Right now, literally. Like, when I end this, I might hop back onto my farms and do some work back on 17. It's been hit or miss with 17. I still like 17, you know what I mean? I'm practicing. I'm running seasons to get used to the season so I'm ready for 19. I know, Anthony, I'm sorry. Oh, I will have to. Really. I'm going to go through everything, especially since I'm just getting uploads from me, Eraserhead and everything like that. I think I want to, but I'll wait for a sale to dump money on it. I'm getting ready to piece together a piece at a time. Yeah, Eraser, it ain't something that's a priority for me. I've always been, console player. Always gonna be a console player. That's why any content that I release, any streams, any, it's all really going to be done off of a console. I'm not going to just say, hey, this is console whatever, or this is it's going to be done off a console. Y'all won't see my PC stuff till way later on down the road when I finally, completely. Okay, see, John still plays it. All right, awesome. I start on Sussex on Saturday. See, Nicholson plays it. I'd love to. I never played it. Racerhead, see, he's never got to play it, man. It's a good game, man. It is a good game. I mean, any farming simulator. Like I said, I started playing Farming Simulator. Won't really try to lie to you. I'll tell you what year. On a mobile, on a phone. Was playing it on the phone. It's a little bitty phone game. It was free then. Um, about 3 or 4 months, give or take a month or two, after I started playing Farming Simulator on the mobile device, it came out for console. At that time, I was playing a Xbox 360. And so it was just a regular farming simulator is what came out for console. It's all it said, farming simulator. I do believe it's either '09 or 13. I forgot what they based that year on. It had the red case quad track on the front of it. That was the first console edition of Farming Simulator I ever got to play, and it was just called Farming Simulator. Well, then down the road, 15 came out, which also was played on Xbox 360 by me, and then 17 was 360, and I converted from 360 after I had problems with Microsoft on my World of Tanks stuff that I was doing. We had some falling out with Microsoft. Some stuff went on to where I had a choice to make, and it was PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and I chose to jump back on with Sony because I initially started playing PlayStation console wise, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, switched over when PlayStation 3 came out and got the 360, and then switched back to a PlayStation 4 right here instead of an Xbox One. And so, been playing Farming Simulator since mobile. I played every single console edition that's been out. I own right now to date, still right here. I can jump on 15. I can jump on 17. I can jump on 19. I can jump on whichever one I want to right now. I got them. The only one I can't jump on unless I do that PlayStation Now is the original Farming Simulator with a red case quad track. You can see it in your PlayStation Now, but you have to have that whole account, PlayStation Now, in order to play it. So that's the only one that I can't buy because it's PlayStation 3, basically. Because Farm likes to start by plowing or seeding. I miss PSP, Anthony. I can't believe you brought that up, dude. I never had it on PSP. Dave, how is it going, Dave? So we're just doing some talking here. We're doing some talking here. Doing your Sussex, whatever, yeah. So Anthony Parador, 15 was your first? Cool. Hey, well, FS, I knew what you meant by 15, man. Nicholson Farm, yeah, man, I'm real big on that. I started playing Real Farm and then saw a video of Farm Sim and had to upgrade to FS. Eraser, yeah, and that's one thing that I still. It's kind of like some of you probably haven't played World of Tanks and stuff like that, but I played World of Tanks and then you got War Thunder. War Thunder is totally different. I'm leave War Thunder alone. War Thunder, I'll leave you alone. Sorry. You got World of Tanks and you got Armored Warfare. If you played World of Tanks, you don't want to play Armored Warfare. It's totally different. Well, it's like I played Farming Simulator first, and I haven't gave like Real Farm or what is that other one? Pure Farming. There's some other farming games out there, man, that I still need to try. Well, unless somebody says don't try it or something like that. But there's other games that are farming related that I haven't tried. I jumped onto 17, and 17 from the mobile to now has done me great, man. Has been some of the best graphics, been some of the best equipment, it's just been all around pretty good. And that's not me knocking any other farming game. That's the fact that I haven't played them yet. I'm not one that bases a game off of analytics from you or from that rotten green tomato crap, whatever it is, rotten tomato, whatever it does, whatever, or Game Informer, nothing. I don't go by ratings. I don't go by what I like to be able to try a game first to give you my honest opinion and say, hey, that game sucks. You were right. Or be like, dude, I kind of liked it. And I think that's the way everybody should judge a game, or before you judge a game, play it. Don't base it off your best friend or off of what you're watching on YouTube video or whatever, or what you're looking at the ratings for it and it only got 1 star. It might only have 1 star, but you play that thing and you're going to rate that thing a 5-star game. And give everything a chance. I like to think to see how it feels, as far as that goes. My first was 15, and I still play that one. There's no slot count on 15. Hey, John, you got a point right there, man. That's why I still have 15 and all the stuff with 15. I started playing Real Farm, saw the video Farm Sim, right, Dave? I played. You played World of Tanks, Dave? It's cool, man. Farmer Dave plays World of Tanks. The only game I buy every year is FIFA. Oh, Anthony, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Nicholson Farm, you agree? See, it's just the way I think everybody should do a game. You know what I mean? Like, I know we're not all gonna like the same games, but there's always a chance that you're basing a game that you like or don't like off of what one person says, and I like to give everything. If I based everything off of what somebody said, by God, I wouldn't have no dang life. I tell you what. Two games coming out in June. What games are you looking forward to, Nicholson Farm, coming out in June? I played City Skyline. Just downloaded City Skyline Nicholson Farm the other day. I actually went through and downloaded every. I forgot how many games I finally got now. 50?
No, just 10.
Oh, 50? I got quite a few games now. All digitally. Like, I converted everything I had hard copy. As a matter of fact, I only have one hard copy game now, and that's a Mud Runner. Once I can convert that digitally, I won't own a single hard copy no more. Call me lazy, but I get tired of getting up to
17.
do a disc. No, 17's already digital.
Yeah, but you still have the disc for it.
Yeah, that's Farmer Pierce's.
We need to get that set up.
Mm-hmm. John Cox been Madden. I've been a big Madden fan, but the last Madden, John, that I played, I want to say was Madden 17. I need to get all my sports games back, man. I need to get a Sassy. How's it going, Sassy? I need to get my sports games back. All right, our crop came in. I need to get my sports games back, man. Especially after seeing Wiki playing hockey. You got FS saying the show is, is something else with the new MLB of the show. I've always got to have me a good baseball game. Um, and then, of course, football, Madden, man. But I also play NCAA. I know a lot of people don't like NCAA, but I do play NCAA also. And so, I just need to get my sports games back, man. I've got too many race 'em, shoot 'em, farm 'em games going on right now that I still got some stuff that I could actually get back into. Like I said, and my sports were a big deal. All the way down to, I used to play UFC all the time, too. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to get on that bandwagon again, man. I'm not going to lie. 2K, not bad. And the show, with the show coming out, man, it's been a good while since I got to play a good baseball game. Like, Nicholson Farm, I got Battlefield 4, Call of the Wild. I need to get Call of the Wild, Nicholson. I know I talked about getting Call of the Wild, I never did. I got Battlefield 5. It's it's okay. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, John. Like, NCAA used to be our thing. I think, what's the last one? We had trouble finding it that one time. Remember when we had to go track down NCAA, the bunkhouse, when we was playing on in football games? Yeah, it would. I don't know how many game stops we went.
I think all the ones here in Lona.
Yeah, all the ones here for sure. We was just new, pretty much new to the town. Whatever. We went to every game stop, John, just to find an old copy of of NCAA. And it was almost a joke, and then they want an arm and a leg steal for that. But like I said, it was a great game. I loved playing it. And oh, you know what? This is, let me see, Mega One Loader. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna turn the straw swath on here. Why? Because we might as well collect that. We'll go ahead and get us a auger wagon out here, or not an auger wagon, a loader wagon. Load this stuff up so we can have it. Something we can sell. We're not gonna bale it. We'll sell it off loose if we need to do something. We're getting to harvest our own crop right here. NCAA is better than Madden. Man, John, they were both great games, man. And I remember playing them whenever they first introduced the hit stick. Man, when they introduced that hit stick, that game totally took a whole new spin. And you're talking about calling your best friend out and being like, come on, man. Like, and that hit stick was awesome with the juke stick, everything you could do. And so Madden and NCAA blew up, man, around that with them adding the new physics and stuff with the game. and and yeah, you had the football going nonstop. You had hockey. You had whatever. You never had a really, really, really good baseball game, man. Until now, they're talking about everything. 14 was the last one. Are you? That was the last one. Which one do I have? Where the? Oh no, they're all in the closet. Yeah, I think that is right, man. Is that the one with Notre Dame on the front of it? I'm trying to think of what the last one was I got. Was it 14? I'm trying to think of the last one that I got. You think you're right, John? I think you're right, but I have a couple of them. Like I said, we got on a football binger not too long ago. Well, it's been a while back, about a year or so ago. We got on a football binger, man, and went through and bought almost every football game we could buy at that time. Uh oh, baby Maddie, what's up? Yeah, that was what was cool, and that's what the drafting, man. And some people, and this might have changed, but I know like around like Madden 15, Madden 16, you didn't really have to buy the new game. You didn't have to buy Madden 17. You didn't have to because it updated the rosters. If you played it online, it would update rosters. I don't know if they stopped that. Like I said, it's been a good while since I played a good, football game or whatever again. But I didn't really have to buy a new game, man. I would just update the rosters. I would do this and that. You could literally sit there for I think it went 2 or 3 years that you could update rosters and have the current teams playing a game 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Yeah, 14 was the last one. Okay, cool, cool. Hey, get your finger out your eye. There you go. Racerhead, you still do that too? Yeah, I'm just saying that's the way I used to do, man. A lot of people were like, "Get the new game," and I know with the new game when it comes out, there's new features, etc. This and this and that. Yeah, I understand if you're missing out on that or whatever. But I mainly went by rosters. They still do. Okay, cool, cool. See, they still do that. Okay, they still do that. See, that's awesome. But yeah, I hope NCAA does come back, man. That'd be cool. But for right now, I'd be happy with Madden and everything. Formula One next month. You talking real race or the game? Man, I did that PlayStation Now, Anthony, for a little while, and I tried to play one of them Formula One games. My gosh, I'll stick to Need for Speed. I know I can't get a Formula One car on there, but I tell you what, man, the game, yeah, man, I suck at Formula One, Anthony. I'm not gonna lie. I tried it. I'll still try it, man. I'm not gonna knock it. I play NASCAR, you know what I mean? Like, and so that's why I wanted to get into Formula One. It's faster. Madden, MLB, NHL, and soccer. Here you go. What was the last soccer game I played? I don't think it wasn't FIFA. It was another soccer game they have out, man. Pro Evolution, maybe? Is that a soccer game? Pro Evolution, PES? Is that a soccer? I don't know. It was just another soccer game that I played. But I did play soccer for a while. I was a big, especially on PSP, man. That's why when Anthony said something about PSP, like, wow. I had that soccer, I had baseball, I had a couple of games on PSP. The only game I play is FS19. Never knew FS existed until I stumbled across someone's video and knew I had to get it. Dave, see, that is cool right there, Dave. Like I said, I figured out on mobile, man, and some of you may or may not know, I farmed for, shoot, 4 years, a little over 4 years, 4 or 5 years, between four, hit or miss. Like I said, I farmed for several different farmers. Was a cotton farmer. That's the main thing that I worked. Was a farm hand, not owned. I didn't own a farm or anything like that. Got in good with a lot of great farmers, man, back in Texas and stuff like that. Most of my farming days were back in Texas, and so I did a lot of cotton, did some wheat, did some hay grazer, stuff like that. But literally, man, it, it's this game is totally different, and that's kind of what gets you whenever you farmed for in real life. You're like, man, you don't do that but that's why I don't play this game in real life. I play it because there's a lot of equipment that I get to run now that I couldn't run back when we were farming. We couldn't afford that equipment, or we didn't have that, or we didn't, we ain't gonna run no fan ideal. We were running a John Deere harvester. You know what I mean? Like that's what we were, or a case. We had some people are a cleaner. Like it depended on what they were running on whatever farm. But I used to be a real farmer. Graduated from farming to the oil. Well, graduated from farming to a rock quarry, and then went from a rock quarry to working in the oil field. Been in the oil field ever since then, and oil field's where it's at. And so that's just pretty much where I've stuck around. But farming, this is the way it always brings back memories, man. Every time I fire up this game, 19 made it that much more better by bringing cotton to the game. That's all I've worked. I know nothing. The only reason why I know so much now about other crops is because when 17 came out, man, and I started streaming and doing stuff on YouTube, I literally, you can ask my wife, you can ask anybody, I literally would watch videos and read books on different crop types so I could honestly tell you stuff about that crop. From corn to wheat, which we worked a little bit of wheat and stuff like that. And so I literally would read books and watch different, YouTube videos, whatever, so I could honestly tell you, well, wheat, does this and that, or, there's 7 types of corn, that we actually have, and most of them aren't even corn that we eat. And there's just different little things that I actually looked into to figure out, so I could give y'all facts. You know what I mean? Like and then they brought cotton to us, and when they brought us cotton, man, I felt at home. And then of course the first thing you do when you get the cotton and everything, you're like, man, that ain't how it works. It don't work that way. But and especially when it first came out, cotton prices were ridiculously cheap. I'm like, my cotton must have been real dirty because the only way our cotton got we got what I consider cheap cotton is if it graded. They grade cotton when you're harvesting cotton. They grade it by the amount of trash that's in it. Dirt. Stalks. Whatever shells from. There's all kinds of trash that can get in depending on how your harvesters ran. What you got. If you're running an actual a stripper is what they call a cotton stripper. You got your brushes and bats and etc. that you got to change out. In your each row unit. If you're running a picker of course is going to pick some cleaner cotton. So there's different. I'd like to see a stripper. Because what we're using, the case that's in game's a picker. That's cool. I like it. It's a picker baler. I wouldn't mind seeing some strippers, seeing some other stuff. Let me have to dump my cotton in a cotton trailer. See how it's going. And so there's a lot of stuff that I pick apart still as being a cotton farmer, but I'm grateful. With what we have and the fact that I have my crop in the game. And I mean, I say it like I own the crop, but you know what I mean. Like it's the crop that I really like working. That's for sure. Well, Dave, man, if you ever need some advice, man, or anything like that on oh, Sassy, oh, I didn't know about that, Sassy. We just fixed that for you, Sassy. But Dave, if you ever need some advice, anything like that, man, on streaming, or even if you don't want to stream or do a video, whatever, if you want to do a multiplayer, you play on PlayStation 4, whatever, anything like that, man, maybe Lunatic will drop my game. I will drop my gamer tag in the chat. You're more than welcome to send me a friend request, etc. We can get some stuff together, do whatever. You don't have to be a moderator. You don't have to be even subscribed to the channel. You don't have to be none of the above for me to invite you onto my farm, or to even go to your farm if you ever need some help that way. Nicholson Farm, man, you have a great night. Sorry about that, Nicholson. I missed it. And there's the gamer tag right there. The wife is on point. I tell you, baby Lunatic, much love to my wife. I'm just saying. Hashtag baby Lunatic in a chat. But Nicholson, you have a great one, man. Yeah, John, it's little stuff like that, man. It's good about having, real-time farmers that have did this and that, whatever, that can say whatever. Smokey, what's going on, Smokey? Smokey's in the house. Another great channel right there. Like I said, pretty much everybody that's got a wrench, most of them, have a channel. Like I said, the other ones are just some trusted families, what I call them. They're not just friends, they are family. That's what I call each and every one of these guys. And gals, of course. And gals. Hashtag baby lunatic. That's what I'm saying, Sassy, right there. And Eraserhead. Hashtag baby lunatic. Say I could not do what I do, guys, without her. She's sitting here spamming my gamer tag in the chat while she's taking care of our new baby Maddie. And I mean, super mom right here and super wife, that's for sure. Much love to her. I got you, Dave. That's cool, man. I will be converting over here. Well, I say converting. I'm going to be doing both. But I won't be doing any kind of live streaming or anything like that from the PC. That's just where I'm going to be joining. I know a lot of people, me and some friends plan on running a designated server. We're going to get the top of the line server, get some stuff going on, get a good map going on and everything like that. And so we're going to have some stuff going for sure on the PC, like I said. Well, thank you, Sassy. Like I said, she is Madeline. Like I said, but I call her Maddie. You know, baby Maddie for short, but she is Madeline. And that is the new baby girl right there. God love her. Like I said, she is just like her daddy. Boy, she's a handful. She's a Maybe look in the background. Oh yes, she's a handful. I'm just saying. Tiny426 is in the house, man. Tiny, what you thinking, Tiny? You still at work? What's going on with you, Tiny? Hello again. Are you even at work today, man? Are you working right now? Thank you, Dave, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much right there. She just got a burp. She don't want to burp. She gonna... She's staring at the phone. I got you, Tiny. Um, what you thinking, man? What you got going on here in a little bit, man? You plan on firing off anytime soon? Farmer Dave, appreciate the friend request right there, Farmer Dave. I will accept that. We're about done right here with the crop. Like I said, we'll accept that. All settled. And case is closed. Thankful. I'm telling you, Tiny, man, that's what felt good. What was it, yesterday, maybe? Or the 20th? Yes, Tiny. The 20th. That's what it was. 20th, right? That is when ours was put to rest too, Tiny. Like I said, then false accusations and everything like that, man. And seeing it just causes so much hassle. But it's like you say, Tiny, man. It brings a family together and makes them that much closer. And to know pretty much if you can deal with that kind of foolery, whatever you want to call that, BS. Let me put it that way. Y'all can accomplish anything there is, man. Anything there is. And so that's a big thing right there. Gonna be firing off Ballin' Craig here shortly. Awesome, man. Because I'm gonna be calling it. I need to get some rest. That's what I gotta do right there. And so I'm just gonna say, man, if y'all have not subscribed, of course there's lots of multiple channels that have been through here. I'm gonna give a big shout out to everybody that's been through here. 361 comments, guys. You guys have been great. Tiny426 though, right here, man. If you want to watch some more farming, see some great content, man. A great guy. Said he's my brother from another mother right there. He's family as in always gonna be, man. Whether he plays a game or not, I tell you what. He will be going. I think, right? He said he's gonna be going live shortly. All right. And so he'll be going live shortly with some Ball and Craig Estates. Eraserhead, if you're here and you're not subscribed to Tiny426, man, you'll get to see some 17 to his way since you haven't got to play it and all that. And so for those of you that been Eraser, you want to see some 17 and stuff like that. And again, like I said, for those of you that say y'all wouldn't mind seeing some or whatever, I'm doing a lot of stuff on 17 that I've just been doing on my own time or whatever. But like I said, the real man behind 17 still, and it's been that way since 19 came out, is Tiny426. So everybody, man, if you haven't checked out Tiny426, go for it. I'm going to be calling here shortly. Dave, man, no problem. I'd love to see you again, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. If you're going to be sleeping, doing whatever, our race is already subbed. There you go. Beautiful. So if you haven't subbed the Tiny426, man, I'd love to ask you. You know how it is. We support everybody. You are too awesome, man. Love you guys right there. Love you guys. Wiki Farms is in the house. Oh, no, Tiny, man. No thanks needed, man. No thanks needed. We got the last pass done here. Of course, like I said, this is what it's been, man. We've been building up the farm. Oh, yeah? Well, that's cool, man. That is cool. I'm going to go back. So what did he call that? He should call it Farmnautica instead of Subnautica. Subnautica is Anthony, you sleeping or what are you doing, Anthony? You want to throw a round or two of PUBG down, man? But this is it right here. We got our grain going down right here. Let me see. Where's my tipper? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna probably keep this. What? Ooh, that was an evil look. I'm gonna dump that off right here. Sassy, we appreciate you right there, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sassy, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, Wiki Farms is in the house. Wiki, what about you, Wiki? PUBG for like a minute? Can you? Couple, one round, something like that. One more round. This one round, anybody? It ain't gonna be live, you know. I'm sorry. It's gonna be that wind it down. Aw, don't laugh at me, baby. Lunatic's laughing at me saying I got shut down. Golly. All right, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, man. I will try to be as safe as I can on them travels for sure. You too, huh, Wiki? Yeah, that's why I fired off the stream, man. Tell you, I got one heck of a cold, man. One heck of a cold. It's going away, and plus I got one heck of a road trip and stuff tomorrow. But like I said, again, I'll catch y'all on Tiny Stream later. Yeah, I'll see y'all over there, man. I'll at least go over there. Have to give a shout out to my brother, say hi to everybody in the chat and everything. But if you haven't subscribed, and Wiki Farms is here in the house too. If you haven't subscribed to Wiki Farms, there's been a lot of channels here tonight, man. All you guys and gals have been great to me. Muchly appreciated. I thank you guys for sticking around and for understanding and for dealing with me while I was sick. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that with the whole having to mute the mic, coughing and sneezing and sounding all stuffy and stuff like that. But for sure, guys. Like I said, we got some great stuff lined out for you. You're gonna have to bear with me, man. The way I run my channel, and the way I run it's family first. I can always play a game later. I wanted to get this stream out to you guys. Like I said, as you see, I got the road trip tomorrow to pick up my son from Texas. I will be MIA, hit or miss here and there for a while, guys. Probably about a week or so, give or take. Like I said, having my son down here, taking care of some other stuff, getting everything lined out, other family coming. So I'll be trying to drop an episode or two in between this off time. I've got enough of them ready to go. We're going to have to start dropping them now. So you'll be seeing some episodes. Like I said, we'll be ending the grind up, starting the Just Farmmit series on several different farms, even doing some logging. Some great stuff coming to the channel, guys. I appreciate all of you. I'm glad everybody sat around, stuck with me this long, man. We've been running for 2 hours. Be sure y'all do the same thing for Tiny if you're up for it. If not, like I said, we'll see Wiki PUBG tomorrow. If he's feeling better, man. He excuse me. Goodness, man. And did somebody want a lung? You can have a lung. There you go. There's your lung. All right. But no, like I said, hopefully I'll get this cold worked out too, man. I dang sure don't want to get the kids sick. I had to drink me some water right there. That is right, Sassy Family. Always comes first. But as always, all good things must come to an end. But there is always tomorrow, my people, man. Much love to each and every one of you again. Baby Lunatic, Anthony, we're just run through here. Sassy, we got Anthony, we got John Cox, we got Dave, we got Wiki Farms, we got Eraserhead, Tiny426, Farmer Dave going through here. Of course, John Cox, I might have said it already. I know how some people do that. Going through here, let me see where we had Nicholson Farm here in the house. Smoky Games. Of course, Wiki Farms is in the house. Keep on going, man. We had Farmer Men. We had so many people. My gosh, guys, look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. And I much love to all of you, including my wife. Can't forget Baby Lunatic. Y'all all have a great one. God bless, and we will see you on the next one. Lunatic Calm is out, guys. As always, we'll see you again.